Weekend escape. All-Star Toyota has you covered with Toyota rentals. Whether it's a service appointment, a visit to our collision center, or just a weekend trip, choose from a wide range of dependable Toyotas.
Like the fuel-efficient Corolla or the versatile RAV4. Affordable rates, easy booking, and legendary Toyota reliability. Rent today at All-Star Toyota on Airline at Goodwood. Cars you know, people you trust.
Skip the ER and head straight to the specialists. Brock's After Hours Clinic treats sprains, strains, and breaks fast. Brock is open nights and weekends, 7 days a week, and walk-ins are welcome. Learn more at brortho.com. That's brortho.com.
This is the story of the one. As a safety manager at a manufacturing plant, he does everything he can to keep his coworkers safe. From finding ways to reduce risks to keeping safety supplies in stock. And for that, he relies on Grainger. Grainger offers a broad range of quality products and next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
If you didn't think skipping breakfast was a big deal, you'd be right. Before. But now, Wendy's has Buck Biscuits. We're talking sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, or even the Honey Buddy chicken biscuit. For just $1 each. Seriously, you can get all three if you want. They're just $1, so you'll never skip breakfast again. If you're smart. Breakfast for $1? Gotta be Wendy's.
Limited time only. Price and participation may vary. Limit 5 qualifying items per transaction. Not valid in the combo while supplies last.
Why do billion-dollar insurance companies regularly delay and deny valid claims? Because that's how they got to be billion-dollar insurance companies. If you've been injured, I'd like to help.
Spencer Callahan is the one to see. Call 387-2323.
LA filing number 16-7969.
WNXX Jackson, KNXX Donaldsonville, and WDGL HD2 Baton Rouge. This hour brought to you by Spencer Callahan Injury Lawyers. LA 21-12681. Offices in Baton Rouge.
Good morning. It's 7 a.m. here on Tuesday, August 5th. Today in Baton Rouge, you can expect rainy skies with a high of 90 in hour one of today's show. We'll give you an update on LSU fall practice, and we'll react to the 2025 Coaches Poll Top 25. You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram at OTB_ESPN, and watch us on YouTube at the 104.5 ESPN channel. Hour number one of Off the Bench, live from the Mercedes-Benz Baton Rouge studios, starts now.
All-Star Toyota presents Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Let's go, baby, let's go!
From a championship backfield to your morning drive.
Hands to Hester, and Hester,
Yep, got it, 5 out of 5!
You're locked in to Off the Bench.
Flynn is back to throw from the end zone. Goal!
Live from the Mercedes-Benz of Baton Rouge studio, here's Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Yo! Welcome in, OTB, here on this Tuesday morning, 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge. We maybe, I think we actually do, have some people in cars currently right now going to school for the first time today. So, we apologize for that. But here for these next 15, 20, 30 minutes while you're in the car going to the first day of school, we are going to give you as much juice as we possibly can give you. Jake Flynn, Alondra Tate, the gang's all back together. Turns out we might be the Wolfpack again.
Were those yos good enough for you?
Better than the ones where you were just like off key a little bit. It's real pitchy. You kept adding to it, a little ad lib. I don't know. We did it for a certain way for a long time, and you're just trying to star above the rest of us.
Wait, are we the Wolfpack or are we the Foxhole? Which ones are we?
Both.
We're both, yeah, obviously.
We're so Foxhole that we're Wolfpack.
That's right.
Absolutely. So wait, school is starting for some folks today?
Like orientation. I know my 8th grader, he's got like his first day. He's not going for a full day, but he's going, checking it out, getting the locker, walking around, showing the fit off, sharpening
showing
the
that
pencil
drip
a couple times here or there, showing the new shoes if you got them.
Do your kids say drip?
No, I hope not.
I think that's already out.
Is it out?
I think so.
I think it just hit the 3rd to 4th graders.
Ooh. Oh, are your kids saying drip?
Sounds like old Huxton.
Yeah, you get some drip.
Sounds like old Huck saying drip. I'm sure Memphis does.
I gotta tell you, I'm been really kind of pleased, as pleased as you can in Baton Rouge in traffic, in the afternoon traffic recently this summer, and I'm just like, man, it's about to end.
I know.
It's about to end. Now the morning doesn't affect us because we're driving when it's the sun's not out.
Yeah, it's a little worse than it currently is, but not bad at all because what college kids actually go to a 7 a.m. class?
I mean, I get on the interstate, and I think we're just catching some industrial traffic, headed over the bridge, doing all that.
That's all I get on on my drive-in. A lot of big trucks.
A lot of big trucks. A lot of people trying to beat the traffic. But yeah, you know what? It's I'm sorry. This is, I would say, the last couple of days until the traffic starts to get real bad again. I know my kids start Thursday, I believe.
Yeah.
And I would assume by next Monday, everybody gonna be headed to carpool.
Also, all the college kids coming back from out of town.
Yeah, that's always
y'all stay over there. Y'all stay over there in Tigerland.
Yeah.
It's always a hectic day, even like in the mornings, because like initially, whenever you start a school year, everybody goes to the morning classes and everybody's in attendance.
At least the first day, right?
That lasts for, I give them 3. Give them 3 days at that last, and then everybody's like, okay, I'm not going to that early class every single time. So, that's coming. It's okay, though. You know what that means? More time to listen to OTB.
Well, yeah.
In the car longer.
That's right.
You don't get to work as quick.
So it's a good thing for them.
I think so.
I think so, too.
I mean, they're going to be entertained. They're going to have some juice. They're going to attack the day with the enthusiasm unknown to mankind.
Yeah, and that's what we are really here for. We are here to, of course, bring you all the sports news that you want.
Obviously.
But to really just make Baton Rouge smarter. So tune in. I hope you're stuck in traffic for like 30 minutes. You get to listen to a couple segments. We'll be sure to say all the smart stuff from like 7:30 to 8.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
we'll save the bangers for those two
until 7:30. Safe travels yesterday. Glad you got back. I know you had some My High business, so we did miss you. And of course, we knew you were listening in the opening segment. That's why we said drop us a note in the chat. Had to give you a hard time a little bit.
I did. Sometimes
because technically we're not supposed to be able to take off in August. I'm just saying. Technically.
Well. Look, when we started the job, we knew that every now and then a little My High business is going to have to take place. I got to tell you, the in and out travel, fly in, fly out one day, fly back the next, it's pretty tiring. Got to tell you. And when you're going, I had to go to Richmond, Virginia.
Yeah.
Not a direct way there.
No?
No.
Not direct from Baton Rouge?
Yeah. You know what's really frustrating is when you have to fly somewhere and you got to fly over where you're going to get there. It's the worst. So I had to fly to Philadelphia. I had to drive to New Orleans, Philadelphia.
Oh, there wasn't even direct from New Orleans. I thought you flew from Baton Rouge.
No.
Oh, that is a foxhole move that you're here today.
And then from Richmond, I had to go to Richmond to Dallas, which is frustrating again. Wave at New Orleans in my car. Just frustrating, But everybody, we all get it. We all live here. I'm preaching to the choir to everybody that flies out there for business.
Yeah, when
it's tiring.
When we'd come home from California, we would go San Diego to Atlanta to Baton Rouge.
That's so dumb.
Because we always flew Delta. That's who we had our points and everything with.
Sure.
And so it was we are really passing this up.
Yep.
Only to come back.
Is points the greatest invention ever for a business?
Yeah.
Because
did you hear us talking about Starbucks yesterday?
No.
We were talking about Starbucks points yesterday and how they give you free coffee.
All the time.
Yeah.
Free mugs, free bags of coffee.
With the airline points, they don't even really give you anything. They just let you do things that they make other people you get a free bag check. It doesn't cost them anything extra. At Starbucks, it costs them a little bit to at least give you
a little bit
that coffee.
Yeah.
American Airlines is who I fly with, and it's you can sit in the exit seat for free. It doesn't cost them anything, right? But I go out of my way to fly with them because I got the points.
Yeah.
And I get a little priority lane. Can sneak in.
Yeah.
Doesn't cost them anything though. It's genius. We need some My High points.
The season opener. Ooh, you should do
Yeah.
that.
You need to hire all of us in this room for marketing.
We could get you
I
right.
feel like we come up with some great ideas.
Yeah.
I thought we were Fox, so why do I need to hire y'all?
Pay us in my high. We're not asking for
Oh,
dollars.
yeah.
Yeah, just pay us and just hydrate us.
Yeah, just hydrate us.
The season opener last year in Vegas, I flew flying there. I flew Baton Rouge to Nashville to Vegas. And then on the way back, I flew Vegas.
Nashville to Vegas?
Yes. And then on the way back, I flew Vegas to Atlanta to Baton Rouge. I was very mad. Because I took like a 5 a.m. flight, and we had just lost the night before.
Oh, that was awful.
Hanny and I were on that dang rickshaw about to die on the interstate because a bike decided to go on the interstate with me and Hanny on the back.
And
of
if
it.
Hanny's grumpy, Hanny's grumpy.
So then we didn't get to where was it? Mandalay Bay?
Yeah.
Until late. I don't know. It was
5 a.m. flight.
The thing about
horrible.
Hanny, most subdued guy I know, but
when you get him
drunk
mad.
Hanny, funner than anybody else drunk.
I love Hanny.
Mad
Yep.
Hanny, madder than anybody
Yep.
else. It's he's so calm, but when he shows the emotion, any emotion, it's like the best you've ever seen.
Island
It's
Hanny
electric.
is my favorite Hanny.
Yeah.
we got off the little rickshaw or whatever. That's what they call it, right? A rickshaw?
I don't know what
Anyway.
you're talking
Talking
about.
about
You're
the thing
right.
where the
Yeah,
guy's
you got it.
pulling it.
The
down.
Yes.
bike with the thing on the back.
Oh,
Yes.
sure. I don't know.
Whatever it's called. We get off it, and Hanny's like, how much? The guy was like $200. It was $100 a person.
Oh, my God.
And I was like, Hanny, you got me.
$200.
$200. He
How
was
much?
so mad. He was so mad.
My God.
'Cause we
what
almost died.
in the hell?
We lit-
200. I'd have been like, no, you're going to catch me in that little bike.
It took us on the interstate.
You got to
Yeah.
negotiate that before he gets that first pedal in.
I know.
Mm.
He
And
texted
but you know,
me-
you got you, especially over there at that stadium.
Yeah.
They got you.
Yeah.
Because there's no way back.
No, you got to take that little pedestrian bridge.
You
but
got to take
Hanny
the
was not
bridge, but
having
it's a
that.
long walk.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't let me go by myself.
They need to ban all stupid flights like that too.
Yeah.
Going to all these for SEC media days. We went from Atlanta to Tampa to New Orleans.
That's dumb.
What in the world are we doing?
That's on the person that booked that.
I
flight.
was not very happy
Right.
about that.
I heard about this.
Not to mention,
I was finish line of just saying, you know what? I'll see y'all in New Orleans because I'm just going to go book a flight.
Yeah.
But I stayed in the foxhole, didn't do it.
that was the dumbest booked flight ever because
I heard about this.
because in Baton Rouge there is a flight that goes straight to Atlanta. Obviously, it goes 4 places, but y'all had to drive to New Orleans. And I say y'all because on the way there it was a direct.
Yeah.
But on the way back, I didn't go back with y'all. The Tampa to New Orleans
Yeah.
and drove back.
So stupid.
Matt
That's
could
so
see it
dumb.
on my face when he's when we started talking about it. He
Because I
immediately
I
looked at
knew
me.
it. I
know.
knew it, and you
I
didn't
didn't
say-
know it. I didn't know it. Who in the world?
What are you doing?
What in the world?
Come on, Garrett.
What are we doing here? Who do we blame for this?
I'll tell you in the break.
Oh, I am glad to have the whole squad back here, back together. Yesterday's show was a lot of fun because, we have pads everywhere now, and you and I got a chance to go out to practice on Saturday, and so we'll cover that. But that was a cool experience for us to be able to go out there. We we brought our sons out
Brought the
there.
kiddos.
Quick practice, efficient practice.
Was it quick?
We were giving everybody a hard time because we're like, is this the quickest practice in the history of mankind? What are we doing here?
History of training camps.
We were
the fastest
we were
practice.
some grandpas out there.
Back in my day, that would have been a warm up.
There's no doubt.
Matt's like, nobody's even bleeding.
Run these boys till they cramping.
No, but for real.
But for real, toughen
Well, so
toughen them up a
today,
little bit. Let's go.
today they start full 2-hour padded.
Good. Hit.
Well, I mean, we're meatheads, and we only knew one way to do it. They got a little bit more technology.
I got to be honest. When I was a player, I would have loved to have that practice.
Oh, it was a pro practice.
It was a pro practice.
It was like you're going from 9:07 straight
No,
to
but it was a-
7:07,
it was a-
7:07 to team.
It was like a pro season practice.
Yeah. Oh,
Not a
That's
pro
true.
training camp
fair.
practice.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point. Saints was the same way though.
Was it?
Saints, yeah, it was the same way. I'm like, y'all done? They
That's
done?
That's because that was Hayner's going with the Wednesday.
Why you
Then-
hating on Jake? What did Jake do to
They made it
you?
quick.
I'm sitting there like I got there as they.
What did he do to me? He did that photo shoot.
That's true.
That's
actually,
what he did to me.
Actually, that is something I can see you doing.
No, get out. Like as a, was it a joke? It was satirical, right?
I don't know.
But like, can we discuss this?
Yeah, I mean, it was a long time ago, but we can.
A long time ago, he had the uniform on.
I mean,
wasn't that
this
long
is
ago?
third year.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it was after his rookie year of my.
It was
right?
his rookie year photo shoot.
Yeah.
But did it ever come out if it was a joke?
No. And that's the best part about
I feel like he was so serious.
But everyone,
I feel like he was
it's
serious.
It's divided.
But he knew that it was going to be so out there that people were going to like.
Well, he was in a
win-win
situation.
The one where he's like back popped a little bit
Yes.
and like
Holding
hands
the
around
pads.
the collar is so funny.
Well, he was in a win-win because he's like, I'm going to take this serious. Either people are going to love it or they're going to assume that it was obviously a joke. Like that's a win-win situation for Jake Hainer.
Is it though?
Yeah, because people are going to be like, oh, he was obviously joking. He was obviously having fun.
I love the ones that
No
they
way
put
was
the
he
picture
serious.
up and they're like, not me throwing an interception. Those kill me.
Oh, come on, Jake. Come on, Jake. Apparently, whenever we sat down with him, like the entire team kind of walked by and was talking golf with Jake Hainer. Apparently, like
He's a
when
golfer.
he's done, he'll have the option to try to go play pro.
Oh.
Kind of good.
Can you imagine his photo shoot with his 9-iron?
Now, Matt, I don't know what in the world this
He has it like behind his back.
Like, I don't know, like,
kicked out.
You know, y'all's handicapped and scores and all the things. Like, I understand how it works, but like, how y'all just throw them out there, like, hey, what are you? +4. It's like, okay, well.
So is that what it said? Is he a +4?
Yeah, it's like
he's a +4.
Yeah,
not a 4, a +4.
Yeah,
it's a big difference.
Yeah, he said +4. I'm like, the hell's that mean?
Is that good? You reacted like.
Yeah, +4 is incredible. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he said. He's like, and like everybody like that walked by said something about golf to him.
So it's not. This isn't
everybody.
Like, this
like
is
11 people.
This isn't exactly how it works, but if it's like depending on the course, like he should shoot 4 under, basically.
That's what like he said +4, and nobody batted an eye when he said it.
Okay.
So maybe he's got a career if he doesn't win the Saints quarterback
Also,
battle.
Yeah, he might. I mean,
just to get us like hyped and juiced up this morning and for the season, Derek Carr last night revealed the toughest defenses he's ever faced.
Yeah, we got a video.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Oh
we got
my
a video.
God, it's gonna be
Yeah.
electric.
guys.
Get your popcorn ready, people. We're playing that,
That is going to be electric. Oh, we're
I know.
absolutely.
and we're gonna break it
playing
down
that.
for maybe an hour.
Well, I don't know. If
I don't know if I could.
I don't know if the cars have enough juice for an hour
Man, those-
worth of my time.
Those pictures were great. Like I don't know
The Jake Hainer ones.
the Jake Hainer ones. They're so good. I know you say it's 2 years ago when he released these that we need to
Yeah, because
make
he
him popular
wore
again.
3 last year, so this
Yeah.
was his rookie year.
I mean, I feel like I saw them make an appearance last season whenever
one-
he was in.
Okay, he's definitely joking.
I was
I
gonna
mean,
say,
the
the
ones
one
where
where
he's
he's
grabbing his collar and like doing that weird
gotta
smirk.
He
respect
did
though.
feel like a very like
Troll.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
he felt like very sarcastic humor.
Okay.
You got to
So-
respect the confidence coming in as a rookie. That's your photo shoot.
And what round pick was he?
4th.
4th.
Coming in as a 4th round pick too.
I can see you doing this.
I
I don't know why you're acting
we
like
recreate
you
Now
them?
that I'm looking at it, I kind of respect it
I told you.
because the ones I don't think I've ever seen the ones like the top left ones, the 2 like close-ups of
like-
his face where I can clearly see he's being a smartass. So okay, I respect it. Now I like him.
All right.
Changed my opinion.
Change his opinion
Jake Hainer,
real
gonna-
quick.
QB1.
He's gonna beat out Spencer Rattler.
Real
QB1
quick there. All right.
He's a +4 too. Respect.
When we come back, we'll get a little recap of LSU practice that Flynn saw over the weekend. We kind of did the same yesterday. Tay was out on the Ponderosa as well. So we'll break it all down, continue to talk a little training camp. We've got the coaches poll that just released yesterday. It's not as good as the OTB top 25, which we'll continue that today as well. But, you know, we'll lay it out there for you, tell you how wrong they were when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, so one of our new partners here that we are fired up to be with is Ascend Travel. Ascend-travel.com is the website. They are a proud partner of LSU Athletics. If you want to experience game day the right way, the different way, we're talking exclusive tailgating packages. We're talking about transportation to and from the game. We're talking about hotels. We're talking about getting to the game itself, maybe even in a private jet. That's what Ascend Travel can do for you. So you go to that website, again, ascend-travel.com. You can see their upcoming events. So obviously the LSU Clemson game is a big one. And if you want to find out more information, check out all the different packages that they have, ascend-travel.com.
Yeah, Ascend Travel can take you to Clemson for the season over August 29th through 31st. They will handle the hotels, game day ground transport, tailgate tickets, and even private jet packages too. So packages start at $9.99 per person. So go visit them today. Travel. I'm sorry.
Ascend-travel.com.
Professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one. You. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
When it comes to industrial construction, River Parish Contractors can do it all. Mechanical, structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding, and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, we have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. Period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important, safely. River Parish Contractors, let's get building.
At Sunshine, we know what you see when you look at your land. Where others may see dirt, you see the foundation you've built your life on. It's hallowed ground. It's past, present, and future. We're proud to provide quality John Deere equipment to help you maintain the land you love. Check out our current promotions and learn more about what it means to be powered by sunshine at sunequip.com.
There it is, the extra mile, on the border of expected and extraordinary for those willing to go further, like vans customized for work or play, with safety and tech to keep you connected, supported by a 5-star sales, service, and finance team, and backed by the 1-star you know. So go the extra mile. It's never crowded, because so few have what it takes to go there. Mercedes-Benz Vans.
Breck teamed up to reimagine your parks, and you imagined big. With your help, we went to work, creating 12 beautiful community parks across the parish. A family-sized water park, miles and miles of trails, and parks just for your dogs. There are more places to splash, to explore, to run wild, and even soar. You imagined, we delivered.
From players to legends, Hester and Flynn break down LSU football like only champions can.
All right, welcome back in. OTB 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge. If it was good enough for Luka to celebrate his $165 million extension, it's good enough for OTB here on a Tuesday.
I don't understand the reference.
Luka celebrated signing an extension with the Lakers by going to BSB in Las Vegas.
Oh, okay, cool. Nice.
Well,
Enjoy those.
That could be like a drop. Like, oh my God, we're back again. Like, the show's back. I mean,
that'd be nice.
Yeah.
I think
enjoy
they're
paying those
doing a
54%
residency.
taxes.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
The Sphere.
Yeah.
They're using the crap out of that thing.
Well, they should. Like, whenever. So Kenny Chesney just got done
get your money's worth.
with his, and I remember, and I was interviewing Kenny, and we were talking like afterwards, and he's like, "Man, I'm gonna be honest. Like, it's got so many bells and whistles. My show doesn't really have that many bells and whistles." He's like, "We're staying up late all the time, like every night, getting ready for this concert, trying to think how many things we can try to integrate into the show that we normally don't have because you have it available at the Sphere in Las Vegas."
Yeah.
I can imagine like a country concert probably. What do you drive? Like after you do the she thinks my tractor's sexy, and you got the John Deere out there. Like, what else you do?
He does a lot of like beach. I mean,
Stuff,
I guess you could do
maybe.
beach in the background. But yeah, like to your point, I guess like special effects and stuff. Country's probably the least, like live show wise.
Question.
Okay.
Answer.
165 million.
Yeah, 3 years, 165. I think extension. Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's in the state of California.
Mm-hmm.
That's $89,100,000 he's paying to taxes.
Yep.
So that is $89 million less he made because he plays in LA than he would have with the Mavericks.
Yeah.
Just think about that one.
Damn left coast.
You don't have to tell me.
I know.
I paid it for 5 years.
I just wanted the listeners to know California sucks.
They're robbing you blind.
They're robbing you blind, people. 54% tax. That's what I paid.
Yeah, I definitely made.
But guess what? I'm not even thinking about it.
Whenever I still think about it. Whenever I hit my incentives, my 4th year, it's the most salary I ever made by far. And I remember getting everything back at the end of the year, and I actually paid like 51.9% in, and then so I paid more than I made.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And I couldn't I couldn't get over it.
No.
Like I was calling people like, "Hey, is this right? Like this is how it was supposed to be." Like I was expecting it to be like 60-40, and I was like 51.9.
It was 60-40 before California got there.
Well, California's what, 13 and some change? Like Louisiana's got high too now.
Mm-hmm.
For where we live and the weather that we live in, like we got some high state tax too now. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, I ain't Cali though.
This man hates California. All right, training camp on Saturday. We had a chance to go out there. My big takeaway yesterday, kind of the recap of the practice we had a chance to go see, was Caden Durham. I think Caden Durham is going to be an 1,100, 1,200 yard rusher. I think he's going to be all SEC if he stays healthy. That's like my first big football take of the year is Caden Durham's going to be all SEC.
He so I had to confirm because he had his jersey bro. I had to confirm that was him. Like when he ran passes on a play, and I was like, that's got to be him. He just looks different. He looks the part. Like he is. He's fast. He's quick, but he just looks like he's a unit, man. He looks the part, and excited to watch him. I would, I don't know what kind of yardage I'm going to put on it, but I will say I was excited to see different run schemes. Offense was running. You could tell that they had been working on it. They had drawn up some different stuff. I was excited for what I saw. Now it was a quick practice, and there wasn't a lot of hitting going on. But from what I saw, it looked like it wasn't just zone right, zone left. But Caden Durham certainly looks the part. I mean, the guy. He doesn't look like a freshman anymore.
Right.
The guy looks like a unit, and a guy that looks like he is poised to have a very, very solid year. So,
for what it's worth, I was out there yesterday, and I understand they're not in full pad, so it's kind of hard to tell. Right. But you can kind of tell what's a touchdown and what's not. 60-yarder, 40-yarder yesterday. And, like, no other running backs. Like, the D-line did a really good job of, like, Jackson Berry bottling them up. Caden Durham broke 2 long ones.
That's how it was at the practice we went to. Like, the defense actually had a really good day the day we went to. You even made a comment about it. You're like, until that Caden Durham run, I think is the one that you kind of pointed out. You're like, the defense had won to that point.
Yeah, the defense had won that day for the most, especially from the defensive back. But let me go back to that run. Huck in Memphis learned a couple of adult words right there on the sideline. You know, every now and then a male human gets hit in a place that you don't want to get hit.
Yeah,
and sometimes you just got to take a knee on the sideline. Well, he took a knee right next to old Huck in Memphis. They learned a few words that day. They became men right there. And then we were like, yeah, sorry, got hit in the balls, bud. You know, it happens.
Yeah.
But yes, to your
and
point.
y'all don't know that yet, kids, but you will.
But you will. You will. It's not good. Sometimes you just got to take a knee. Doesn't matter where you are. Doesn't feel good. It's unexplainable.
It was a great run, though.
It was a great run. But yeah, the defense to that point, the secondary was blanketed coverage.
Yeah, that's what I was telling.
They were. There's a lot of really good concepts we were running too. And sure, we're getting into multiple days, so the defense starts to see the same plays kind of over and over. I don't think the offense installed anything new that day, so it was probably some plays they had seen already, but they made it hard on Nussmeier. Nussmeier's spinning it like we would expect him to. Looks very poised. Looks like he's going through all his reads, but the defense they had blanket coverage. They were playing well, so I was excited watching the defense work and the secondary work. I'll be a little bit more excited once we get the pads on. We start seeing the pressures and things like that, because I think up to that point the defense hadn't really seen a whole lot of pressure packages, blitz packages from the defense. So, but we said we brought in a lot of people from the transfer portal. We did a good job on paper, but you want to see it come to life. You want to see it in reality. You want to see it in an LSU helmet. All those pieces come to play, that chemistry formed, and from the very short, brief extent that we were able to see, it looks like it's headed in a positive direction.
One position group that is going to continue to probably get eye hustled the most, I think, is the interior of the offensive line. And Tay, correct me if I'm wrong, but they've already said, hey, Moore's going to be the center. Chester's going to have an opportunity to win one of the guard jobs because, and like right now, and I do think that the defensive line is obviously in the defensive tackle position is going to go up because you've got true freshmen from a year ago that played a ton. They're going to be much better this year, and we know how talented they are from what they did in high school. You bring in a couple of transfers that I think a lot of people are going to know their name pretty soon here, and they've got Kyle Williams coaching them. Like all those things, I do think play a factor, but there's some interior defensive line that are getting in the backfield the first couple of days of camp is what it sounds like.
Yeah, so, a lot of people talk about, hey, one-on-ones, when they're doing one-on-ones, the O-line looks really good. It's 11 on 11. They haven't figured out how to play as a unit yet, which is fine. The offensive line's kind of taking shape, though. Yesterday, Kelly said, hey, Braylon Moore is going to be our starting center. Like, he announced that. Then he mentioned there's 4 guys for 2 guard spots. Yep. And he said DJ Chester, if something were to happen in the game, is our number 2 center. But y'all were out there on Saturday. You had walk-on Braden Augustus working at center. Yesterday, they had Paul Mabingo playing a little bit of center. To me, that tells me DJ Chester has won that guard spot, and they want him to focus on that. Yeah. If he's not working with the 2s at center, and he is your backup center in a game, it sounds to me like DJ Chester's won that spot as well. Your tackles haven't really rotated. Like, it's really been Weston Davis and Tyree Adams on the edge. Like, the guards have rotated. Like, so you're kind of, if your tackles are set and your center's set, and Chester wins that, you're really just waiting for Josh Thompson to solidify on the other side.
Well, it looks like he is.
Go back to the rotation of the backup center. Say that again.
So Kelly said yesterday in his press conference, DJ Chester is our number 2 center. But in practice, he's not repping a ton of center. Just because he played it all last year. So, like, to me, that just says we know what he can do in a game. We really want him to win this guard spot, and we want him to focus on that. I mean, that's just me looking at it like outside view.
I did see a couple bad gun snaps.
That was Mubinga. That was Paul, Mubinga, who's moving from guard.
So he's new.
Yeah. I mean, last year, last 4 games, I think he started guard when Dellinger went out.
Yep, understandable. Man, it looked like I got flashbacks of training camp of watching those offensive linemen and some of those drills, like the run drills, half line drills, just trying to snap the ball. You're rotating a ton of guys in, so some guys got to play center and snap the ball that don't normally do it, and they're soaking wet. They're soaking wet from sweat, and it's just bad snaps, but it happens. But yeah, a little PTSD of just seeing centers. I used to yell at centers in training camp because they would sit there. They're already wet because they're sweating, and then they get the water bottle and they just like spray their whole body down, and I'm like, stop it, stop it, get the ball wet.
It's hot outside, Matt.
I get it.
It's not all about you.
It's about the team, and for the team to be successful, I got to have a dry ball.
Yeah, the team's also got to be standing up and not passing out.
Okay, you may throw a pick because the ball's soaking wet.
Get a better grip. Find a dry spot on the ball.
Yeah, right.
All right, we do have a coaches poll to kind of break down, tell you where LSU's at, tell you where the opponents are at as well, and we'll get this thing started when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to pelicanroof.com. That is a website for Pelican Roofing. And right there on the homepage of pelicanroof.com, you will see the 5-star reviews. That is Yelp, that is Google, that is Facebook. The internet just loves everything that they love. Pelican Roofing. That's the kind of job that you're going to get every single time in Lafayette, in Baton Rouge, boots on the ground in both communities. Obviously, businesses in both communities, but always doing things in the local community as well. One of the cool tools is what I tell you about every single day, the Instant Roof Quote. It is right there, top right corner of the website. Type in your address at your home, at your business. It's going to give you an idea of what that roof replacement would cost. And also, Matthew got some great financing options on the homepage as well.
Yeah, a new roof is a huge decision for your family financially and everything. They can help you with financing with 0% for up to 21 months for qualified buyers. And 0%, that's $0. So go check them out today. See what they can do for you. PelicanRoof.com.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
You gotta believe in a dream. Believe. You gotta believe in a dream. Believe. You gotta believe. My whole team on wild.
At Auctioner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Auctioner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one. You. Auctioner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
Family owned and community driven.
Service Chevrolet Cadillac, a legacy you can trust since 1972. Service Chevrolet Cadillac, our family serving your family.
For over 50 years.
At Luba Workers' Comp, our journey began over 30 years ago with a simple belief. Our clients come first.
At Luba, our business has always been focused on people, not policies.
Through every success and challenge, we've continued to grow because we've stayed true to our values, committed to providing you with genuine dependability.
Because your well-being is more than a priority. It's our purpose.
Man, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel.
Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
Gulf Coast Bank and Trust is giving our customers the power to bank anywhere, anytime during this challenging event. And we're right there with you. Our mobile banking app is a smart way to manage your money and time. Gulf Coast Bank and Trust, the bank that cares about you.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here on this Tuesday morning.
Would we say that the LSU secondary has been in sync up to this point?
This is, Backstreet Boys, but yeah, sure.
Nailed it.
They've been larger than life.
Hey.
This reminds me of my first job, Six Flags. I used to play it all the time.
Yeah.
That was your first job?
Yeah.
Honestly, working at Six Flags seems super fun.
That was my
sounds
first
awesome.
real job. Like I used to do concession stands at the youth baseball league thing or whatever. But that was when you're 12 or whatever. But that was my first real actual job was at Six Flags.
Did you serve food or were you a ride operator?
No, I was at the at the gates.
You worked at the gates?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just socking anybody that tries to get in with a fake one.
It was actually terrible. It was minimum wage, $7.25 an hour, but I kept it throughout the entire summer and just never worked because you and one other person got into the park for free.
So you could just not work?
I mean, I just was like, oh, I'm busy.
Oh, sorry.
And then they see her show up to the park. She's like, well, this is how I'm busy. I'm busy doing this.
Yeah, I'm busy
but
here
no, the job
riding rides.
sucked. It was hot.
Yeah, I was about to say just baking in the
concrete.
Texas
Oh
heat.
my gosh, 4th of July was the worst day of my life.
Yeah, sounds like it. Feels like it.
Yeah.
We have a coaches top 25 poll.
Okay.
Here goes from number 10 down to number 1. Coming in at number 10, you've got
10.
Miami. Coming in at number 9, the LSU Tigers. Coming in at number 8, Alabama. At 7, Oregon. Clemson at 6, Notre Dame at 5, Georgia at 4, Penn State at 3, Ohio State at 2, and Texas number 1. Now, of teams receiving first place votes, Texas got 28, Ohio State got 20, Penn State got 14, Georgia got 3, and Clemson got 2. Any big surprises for anyone in the room in the top 10?
Maybe me.
You don't have to raise your hand.
Well,
yes, Matthew.
LSU at 9 is awful, but
I thought LSU would be somewhere 6.
6, 7,
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, something like that in a coaches poll. Texas is going to lose the first game of the year.
Yes.
And it's to Ohio State, who they have ranked 2. So that's the biggest thing to me that sticks out is they will lose that game. I don't have any. I feel very confident in that. I don't know about y'all, but I feel very confident. And LSU is going to beat Clemson, who's ranked, what, are they 6?
6, yep.
6. So I would definitely flip those.
I thought
Notre
Clemson would be
Dame,
in the top 5
just-
too, by the way.
You thought who?
Clemson would be, I know they're number 6, but I thought they
so
would be
too.
4.
If you look at returning production from a year ago, they probably should be.
Yeah.
Like you could go anywhere in this city right now with 100 people that are gathered together and ask them who's the Notre Dame starting quarterback, and I don't know that anybody could give it to you.
Notre Dame
It's going to be
fans
Lloyd
might not be
Carr's
able to give it to you
grandson.
now, yeah.
That's who it's going to be. It's going to be Carr probably.
Wait, who?
C.J. Carr.
Not
I didn't hear
related
you.
to those Carrs.
But who did you
Lloyd
say?
Carr, you
Oh,
remember,
okay.
Michigan head coach for a long time. It's his grandson. It's going
Okay.
to be the starting quarterback, likely.
Penn State at 3 does something to my spirit that like I just don't like.
It should. People just the national media loves Drew Aller.
I understand why they did it because of Drew Aller.
Like they made it to the
and,
semifinals last year.
Yes, I get why.
They do love Drew Aller.
It just
and you know what,
doesn't sit right with
you know what other team that most people aren't going to be able to say the starting quarterback of is who they got ahead of LSU, number 8 in Alabama.
It's true. They can probably give you the names, but they can't tell you who it's going to be.
Oregon actually confuses me at 7. I don't think they should be that high. Like I love Dan Lanning. I think he's one of the best coaches in the country. A brand new quarterback.
Dante Moore's played though. I think that matters.
Moore's played. Yeah,
he
he's
started
played a little
4
bit.
games at UCLA, which helps compared to like we don't know anything about Ohio State's quarterback, about Notre Dame's quarterback, really about Georgia's quarterback outside of 1 game. Texas, honestly, I mean, we got 3 starts from Arch. I mean, there's that's the storyline for me this
Texas
entire year.
is too high too. Like number 1.
Or Oregon doesn't bother me because
I would have Ohio State probably 1.
Yeah.
Still Ric Flair, to be the man, you got to beat the man.
Yeah, Oregon doesn't bother me because it's college football. There's going to be questions everywhere because people graduate. That's the name of the game. So 7, like that's just on reputation. That's just on they're a good program. They've done good with new quarterbacks, coaches, but on reputation, you can't get number 1 with a brand new quarterback. You can't be and not be at least the reigning champion. So like based on that alone, like both of these teams, Texas and Ohio State, have a new person. So it's still a big question mark whether you know who the person is, whether you believe. So on a ranking, you got to give it just to the reigning champ at that point.
Well, not only that, they have
the best offensive player and defensive player probably in the country.
Like the top 2 players probably. If you did a list of the top 20, like Caleb Downs and Jeremiah Smith are both in the top 5, regardless of position. You get C.J. Donaldson coming in at running back, which is an underrated portal lad. I get that they lost their 2 guys. You're at home against Texas. I think they win that game. Like people aren't pointing out the fact that Arch Manning is losing the top 3 pass catchers from Texas a year ago. Isaiah Bond, Matthew Golden, Gunnar Helm, they're all gone. Like, it's more than just breaking in a new quarterback. Ohio State's breaking in a new quarterback, a lot of talent around him. Texas is kind of an unknown.
Texas is going to be on the ground this year.
Yeah.
Texas has 2 Sunday running backs. Arch, last year that was his package, was to come in and run the RPO stuff. He's more built like his father and not his uncles when it comes to being able to run the football. So they are going to be a run-first football team. And I know a lot of people hear that like, no, it's Arch Manning. He can make the throws, but you have to play to your strengths. And Texas' strengths is going to be their running backs and their quarterback being able to run the football as well. Behind, I know they lost a first-round pick, but they still got a good offensive line. It is going to be, just like we always talk about, everything set up off the run on some of these offenses that you just assume throw the ball 45 times a game.
Well, that's why Penn State's at 3. Like you got Singleton and Kaytron Allen back.
Yeah, they got a 1-2 punch for sure. They lose Tyler Warren, though, and that man was a unicorn. That man played center, tight end, quarterback, running back. He did it all for them.
You can't call him that anymore.
Why?
It's Travis Hunter.
That's his nickname.
That's his nickname. He gave it to himself.
Self-proclaimed.
Jake wasn't there when we talked about it.
Oh, it was a
he gave
tripod.
himself the self-proclaimed nickname at a training camp interview that he is calling himself the unicorn.
Oh, well.
My
me,
and if you're gonna
you
give
can't
yourself, well, you can't give yourself one, and if you're gonna give yourself one, it can't be unicorn.
Yeah, well, Matt called himself Dragon. He gave it to himself.
That's awesome. Yeah,
Dragon's
right?
cool.
You still can't give yourself a nickname.
Yeah.
Nobody. Who calls you that?
A lot of people.
Amazon.
I'm gonna start calling him that now.
A lot of people call me Dragon.
All of his DoorDash orders are like, "Are you Dragon?"
Are you Dragon?
It's me.
A lot of our friends' children call me Dragon.
No, they don't.
They do.
Once they get older, you gotta hit them with the Dragon D's. When they're older, though.
Yeah. When they're older, at least.
I don't know
Well,
if
I
you
don't
knew that
know, actually.
information.
What? That they call you that?
That they call you Dragon.
Was Memphis out there calling you
No,
Dragon?
he calls him Coach Matt.
Mm-hmm.
He calls him Coach Matt because he coached him in pre-K.
Coach Dragon, Coach Matt, whatever.
No. On that note, we'll take a break. More OTB when we come back.
Off the bench.
Dragon. All right, go to russellpools.com. Once you go to russellpools.com, you will see what Russell Pool Company can do for you in your space. 225-924-2527 is the number, but check out the gallery of work. You'll be blown away. I mean, right there on the homepage, you don't even have to really click on it if you didn't want to. I mean, it's just going to continue to show you a dream pool after dream pool, but always remember your dream pool is your dream pool. So whatever you're dreaming up, you let Russell Pool Company know, and they're going to be able to give it to you in your space. A true one-stop shop from the very beginning, construction, maintenance, and retail. They can do it all for you. Again, go to the website today. Check out what they can do in your space at russellpools.com.
Yeah, when you think of quality custom pools, you think of Russell Pools for over 50 years in the Baton Rouge area. So give them a call today. They have new leadership, and they have 2 landscape architects that work for them right there. So you can take your dream to reality, from concept to design to build, whatever it is. russellpools.com.
Flight by Yingling is raising the bar by crafting the next generation of light beer. With only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories, this is premium refreshment 6 generations in the making. Flight by Yingling. Raise the bar.
ED, low T, or simply seeking to optimize your health and performance? Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness offers a range of discreet services to address your specific needs. We empower men to reclaim their health and confidence. Visit yourgoodwood.com.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar, but instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
We typically think of stress as being bad for us. At Our Lady of the Lake and LSU, we are researching how certain types of stress, such as exercise, can be good for our immune health. By studying people under extreme stress, such as athletes, astronauts, service members, and first responders, we're learning how to improve the immune health of everyone. That's the power of research. That's the impact of champions. Together, we roar.
At Sunshine, we know what you see when you look at your land. Where others may see dirt, you see the foundation you've built your life on. This, it's hallowed ground. It's past, present, and future. We're proud to provide quality John Deere equipment to help you maintain the land you love. Check out our current promotions and learn more about what it means to be powered by sunshine at sunequip.com.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable and reduce your environmental impact to help protect our planet. Together, we're fueling our energy future. Atmos Energy.
It's tearing up my heart when I'm with you. But when
2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn, Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
All right, welcome back in OTB 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge. Don't worry, I know we haven't technically got this thing started, but we're going to at the top of the next hour. There's a lot of people that are in the car today that are a little bit later, right?
Got a case of the Tuesdays.
Got a case of the Tuesdays. That's right. So, like, all the people are going to hear us get it started at 8 a.m. It's going to be glorious. It's going to be fantastic. A couple of teams that we did not get to in the coaches' top 25 poll. So, a couple of LSU opponents. Number 13, South Carolina. Number 15, Ole Miss. Number 17, the Florida Gators. Number 21, Texas A&M. What a difference a year makes for Florida. Last year at this time, their win total was 4.5. And now, after going 8-5 last season, keeping 2 teams out of Atlanta, including LSU, they come in at number 17. So the expectation has completely changed there in Gainesville.
Yeah, rightfully so. I mean, they went from –
They went from Billy's not going to be here anymore.
Like, why is he here this week?
Yeah.
Pretty much last year.
Right.
And I think everybody was on that train. I don't think there wasn't a hot take last year at all. There wasn't anybody that was wrong for saying Billy Napier should be fired at some point during that season. But one of the best turnarounds we've seen during a season in a long time, and a lot of it has to do with Mr. DJ Lagway. So obviously,
he came back to practice after his shoulder injury.
Yep,
you definitely knew that.
Definitely knew he had a shoulder injury.
Oh my God!
What? I was on a business trip.
Yeah, it just happened.
Huh?
But they will go as he goes.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, it's just like South Carolina and LSU. LSU's really talented. They will go as far as Garrett Nussmeier takes them.
I mean, that's the world.
Now, they do have a backup quarterback in Van Buren that did start in the SEC, and that gives you a little bit more faith in other places.
Yep.
But these quarterbacks in the SEC, they are Sunday first-round guys. But more than any maybe in the conference, if Florida doesn't have DJ Lagway, the narrative completely changes.
That's the world of college football, the NIL era. The top schools are usually going to have like one tier 1 quarterback on the roster because usually they're not going to have a young guy or somebody that's willing to stay there to be a backup. But that's the way it goes. But, yeah, DJ Lagway, I mean, made all the difference last year.
Yep.
And, yeah, you're right, though. Florida and South Carolina are both in the same boat. Like if something happens to either one of those guys, the season is going to be in wreck. So, but we'll see. But yeah, I mean, what a turnaround by Florida. I expect big things from DJ Lagway. Certainly passed the eyeball test that SEC Media did.
Some more teams that at some point in the show we'll come back to that are in this top 25. Tennessee, the quarterback situation, and they made a playoff last year. They come in at 18. You've got a couple of teams. Michigan, we don't know who their quarterback's going to be. They come in at number 14. So we'll get back to it, and we'll also get this thing started when we come back here. It is OTB 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge.
Off the bench.
All right, if you are running a business in Louisiana, then you already know when your printer or copier goes down, well, your whole business day goes sideways. That is why you can trust Gulf Coast Office Products, the official office equipment provider of LSU Athletics, and the go-to team for businesses across Baton Rouge, New Orleans, on the North Shore, in Lafayette. No matter what's going on, they've got you covered. You're going to talk to a human being. There's no call centers. There's no waiting, just results. So whatever you've got, they've got you covered. Go to their website, gcopnet.com. That is gcopnet.com. And tell them, hey, the fellas over at OTB sent you.
Yeah, Louisiana's leading copier and printer source. Offices in New Orleans, Baton Rouge, Mandeville, Lafayette. Give them a call today. See how they can help you. And proud partners of LSU and the Saints, gcopnet.com.
There it is, the extra mile. On the border of expected and extraordinary for those willing to go further. Like vans customized for work or play. With safety and tech to keep you connected. Supported by a 5-star sales, service, and finance team. And backed by the 1-star you know. So go the extra mile. It's never crowded because so few have what it takes to go there. Mercedes-Benz Vans.
River Parish Contractors has immediate openings for structural steel shop fabricators. Call or text Big Jake today at 318-547-1000 or go to rpcontractors.com and click on employment. River Parish Contractors. Let's get building.
Looking for the ultimate game day experience? Come to the Queen Casino in Baton Rouge. Savor game day platters and snacks, plus drink specials at 1717 Kitchen and Cocktail. So come out for game day and let our team make you the MVP. The Queen Casino, where every moment is a win.
Today, we are shaping tomorrow.
We are researching how extreme stress impacts the immune system, from trauma victims to athletes and even astronauts.
Our work is leading the way in sepsis treatment, saving countless lives.
We're unlocking the mind with music in exciting new ways.
Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU are improving the health of our state.
That's the impact of champions.
Imagine the impact we'll have on the future. Together, we roar.
At Luba Workers' Comp, our journey began over 30 years ago with a simple belief. Our clients come first.
At Luba, our business has always been focused on people, not policies.
Through every success and challenge, we've continued to grow because we've stayed true to our values, committed to providing you with genuine dependability.
Because your well-being is more than a priority. It's our purpose.
Hi, this is Beth Serena. Welcome to my pool. The first time I saw this beautiful pool, it exceeded every expectation that I had. They were able to get everything we wanted in this pool. It is a beautiful pool. We live out here, we eat out here, we watch TV out here. This is like our living room outside. We love this pool and everything about it. When we decided to build our pool, we called a great friend who is one of the best pool builders in the country in North Louisiana, and we said, who would you choose to build a pool in Baton Rouge? And without a hesitation, he told us Russell Pools. He said their history, tradition of great builds, great pools was unmatched. So of course, who did we call? Russell Pools. The advice I would give to anyone looking to build a pool is first call Russell Pools. They'll do an incredible job. It'll be incredibly organized. It'll be time efficient. And you will have your pool in no time.
BRAC teamed up to reimagine your parks, and you imagined big. With your help, we went to work, creating 12 beautiful community parks across the
Good morning. It's 8 a.m. here on Tuesday, August 5th. Today in Baton Rouge, you can expect rainy skies with a high of 90. In hour 2 of today's show, we'll have OTB mailbag at 8:15, and we'll continue to react to the latest college football coaches poll. You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram at OTB_ESPN, and watch us on YouTube at the 104.5 ESPN channel. Hour number 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Mercedes-Benz of Baton Rouge studios, starts now.
All-Star Toyota presents Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Okay, here we go.
Where the plays get broken down and science gets denied.
Hey, they said I gotta come off the bench.
Hour 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Mercedes-Benz of Baton Rouge studio, starts now.
All right, welcome back in. Hour number 2 of OTB here on 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge. Let's go ahead. Get this thing started.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yes.
To get glowing, courtesy of GoFlow.
No.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
yes.
take no lie.
1-0.
Yes. That's 1-1. She got
1-1.
1-1.
There was a pop-up on the computer.
Whoopsie.
Whoopsie daisies.
Get pop-up blocker.
I don't want to make it. It's not an excuse, but there was a pop-up on the computer.
I might have seen it.
That's messed up.
We can definitely see everything
so
Taylor's
mad.
doing.
Hey.
I mean,
I'm so
probably
mad.
half of it.
Hey, really though? There was a pop-up. I saw it.
There was a pop-up on the computer. I'm so mad. I pushed it.
It still feels
I
good to get a
pushed
win,
it.
though. It still feels good. We got to count that. There's going to be obstacles in
That
front
feels
of you.
unfair.
Life's going to give you some
It
breaks.
is,
You just got to take advantage of them.
It is. Just like you should take advantage of being hydrated here in this summer heat. And you can be hydrated if you go to goflowiv.com. You see the number right there, 225-953-8150. They've got a lot of different packages that you can explore over there. So I always encourage you, either go to the website, give them a call to see what they can put together for you.
Yeah, go get hydrated. If you're just curious about IVs, you've heard people talk about them, haven't done it yourself, well, go visit them today right there, conveniently located on Jefferson, and see what they're all about. You can visit their website, see their list of services, see their menu, and what all you can get vitamized, get hydrated. GoFlowIV.com.
All right, Alondra.
Yeah.
I know there's a pop-up. I know the blood's boiling right now.
Oh, am
but
I doing pick number 21
yeah,
now? Okay.
But it is time
Okay.
for the OTB Top 25. And
Let's do it.
quick recap. Alondra's up today. Number 25, the Boise State Broncos.
Mhm.
At number 24, the Memphis Tigers. At number 23, the Baylor Bears. And at number 22, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. And at number 21.
At number 21, I'm feeling a little insecure about it because of what you just said in the last segment. I was going to put Tennessee at 21.
21
That
feels
felt
better
too-
than being in the teens.
Yes, so the teens felt a little way too high for me, but
Yeah.
I'm going to put them at 21.
Okay, all right.
They do have question marks at quarterback. Obviously,
Yeah.
they got Joey Aguilar. They did a trade for Nico
Straight up, yeah.
They
Iamaleava.
partner swapped.
I'm going to give myself a point for getting his name said correctly in one
nailed
try. But, yeah, Nico and Joey get swapped. Not really. I mean, he's from App State, but you get what I mean.
But he did go to UCLA.
Yeah.
And they did kind of go to the other school. I
Which
think
is
it was
in Los Angeles.
It was
It is in Los Angeles.
there's
Did
the
you know
other schools,
USC
too.
is
There's two
also
of them.
in Los Angeles? But they've got some good returning production coming in, and their schedule is very favorable, except for maybe Game 3 versus Georgia. But that is at Tennessee.
Georgia.
It is at Tennessee, but I mean, they opened the season in Neyland versus Syracuse.
That's a tricky game.
Georgia and Tennessee.
Yeah, no, Syracuse.
Oh, Syracuse,
in
yeah.
Tennessee.
You do like Syracuse.
Yeah, you
I
do.
love Fran Brown, man.
Yeah.
That
He don't shower
They
if he
kept
loses.
Miami out of the playoff last year.
That's true.
And the ACC championship game.
And
Now, I know
that's
Calvin
true. Then he
Gordon's not
told
there,
Dabo,
but-
he told Dabo, "You're welcome" on his on-field interview.
Which was awesome.
Gosh.
Like, I love that. I actually think, if I'm not mistaken, I think that the Syracuse game's in Mercedes-Benz in Atlanta, neutral site game. Not that it matters because Tennessee's going to have 90% of the crowd.
Yeah.
But it is going to be
Let me
a
see.
neutral site
Yeah,
game
it
in
is at
Atlanta.
Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
So that's a little tricky. It could be a tricky spot for them.
But then you got East Tennessee State. Then again, Georgia, like I said, that one's going to be a difficult one, but it's at
home, yeah.
home. And then you got UAB, Mississippi State, Arkansas, Bama, Kentucky, OU, New Mexico, Florida, and then you close out with Vandy. So I feel like that's pretty favorable for them, and the teens are way too high, but I feel comfortable putting them at 21.
No, that's
Josh
fair.
Heupel.
Respect.
Yeah,
Respect,
college
because I
football
know you
playoff
were
team.
struggling with this.
Yeah.
Respect for not following those coaches' polls.
Yeah, because I had Texas A&M in my head as well, but then they put Texas A&M
So I
at
can't do
21,
that.
and I'm like, I
Mm-mm.
can't do that.
Yep.
I can't
We lead from
follow
the
the
front.
coach. Yeah, so we got Tennessee at 21. Josh Heupel.
The question mark for them is going to be offense. Their defense,
Yeah.
to Alondra's point, they returned a ton of production from last year's playoff team. And I know they lost some edge rushers and they lost some different things, but everybody that's going to be a starter this year was on the roster a year ago. So they are developing players. They have returning players. The defense is going to be just fine. Offensively, it's not just Aguilar replacing the quarterback and I mean, I assume he's going to win the job, Joey Aguilar. I mean, I know it hasn't technically been announced yet, but Iamaleava is no longer there. Joey Aguilar is. He's a veteran guy, so I assume he is going to get the first opportunity at it. But the receivers are all back.
Yeah.
But you do lose the Offensive Player of the Year in the conference, Dylan Sampson at running back. So Deshaun Bishop is going to have a very tall task to try to replace the production of the SEC Offensive Player of the Year. And just like we talked about in media days, Tennessee wants to run the football more than anything. It is who they are. It is their identity. And if they can't get that done, it doesn't matter who's at quarterback. They are not going to do well. Bishop, a year ago, 74 carries, 455 yards, 6.1 yards per carry, and 3 scores on the ground. But he might have as much pressure as anybody in the SEC because of who he's replacing and what they want to get done. And last year, a bulk of those yards came against Kent State, where he had 120 of them.
Well, and not only that, like, it's easy to go in there, not easy, easier to go in there and do that when everybody's keyed in on your counterpart, right? Can he come in, carry the load, be that workhorse? That's the big question for him. Like, Mike Matthews is a really good receiver. I like him. Can they get him the ball? They couldn't a year ago. And then you had the SEC Offensive Player of the Year. He's not there anymore. I like this pick by her because I think that 18 is a little too high for me as well. So I think it's a good pick.
Respect.
Hell yeah.
Hot take. That's not a hot take. It's just a very unpopular opinion.
Okay.
Around these parts. Rocky Top is a great song. Love it. I think it's a great song that the band plays as well.
Would you pay money on Touch Tunes to play it on Touch Tunes? Would you use a Touch Tunes token?
What is a touch tune?
No, you're joking.
I don't know what that is either.
Is that the thing at a bar?
No.
Do y'all not Waffle House?
I have no idea what Touch Tunes
Do
is.
y'all not dive
It's like an
bar?
old Nickelodeon.
We don't dive bar
Where you
in
go
this
pay
room?
like the
Yeah,
jukebox where you
I
pay?
got you.
I've heard of a jukebox.
Like the brand name Touch Tunes just didn't like strike a nerve with me,
Bruh.
but I get it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I paid the money to go play.
A touchscreen jukebox?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can get
I mean,
you can
Yeah,
get the app.
a touchscreen Nickelodeon.
Yeah, I've seen them. I just didn't know the name.
You can get the app.
Y'all are younger.
Oh,
Did y'all know a
I
jukebox
spend
used to be called
way-
Nickelodeon?
No, I knew it was a jukebox, but I
Yeah, back
spent
in the
way
day.
too much money on Touch Tunes. They give me free tokens.
Yeah, I used to have Rocky Top down like on a burned CD.
Dude, I love Rock Bottom.
I had about 110 MP3s downloaded on that CD. Ripped right onto it illegally. But yeah, I think it's a really good song.
It's not that it's a bad song. It's just the fact that they play it so much.
It's good though.
Like Sweet Home Alabama, when you go to an Alabama game,
It's good though.
they're gonna play it and play
Ooh.
it and play it.
Maybe a hotter take around these parts. I love when Alabama does Dixieland Delight.
I mean, it's good as well.
Yeah, it's good as well. There's a lot to love about the SEC.
Doesn't Tennessee say
We don't
that
have to
that's
hate
their
it all.
song too, though?
I mean, yeah, but like they also have Rocky. You can't have two. Can't have two Tennessee.
You gotta have one.
Well, I
Rocky
mean,
Top's a lot
Alabama's
better
got
for
two.
them.
Sweet Home Alabama. and
Yeah,
Dixieland
Sweet Home
Delight.
Alabama.
Well, we got the LSU fight song and Neck. We got a couple.
And
Yeah,
then
we
you
only
got
get to play
Colin
Neck once
Baton
every
Rouge.
We got Colin Bass. We got a
8
couple.
years.
And Louisiana Saturday night. Yeah, I guess you're right. You
Yeah.
can have more than one.
You can have more than one.
And sleep, I'm from Louisiana.
Yep.
Yeah, it's weird. So like everybody
I'm
like
from-
has
I'm
like their
from-
official and
Tyler,
then like
Texas.
a song that just references them, and they use that as well. Like Alabama's official, I think Dixieland Delight, but the song Sweet Home Alabama, you gotta use it. Same thing with Colin Baton
And you
Rouge,
got to
so-
have multiple. You got to keep the people into it. People want to leave after the third quarter these days.
third. Halfway through
Yeah,
the
that's
second.
true.
Gotta beat that traffic.
Got to beat the traffic.
Gotta get the Freds before it's too
Contraflow.
late.
I mean,
Oh, don't get me started on Contraflow. I think it makes traffic way worse. What are we doing? Why are we closing roads?
It takes me
Yes, because-
far too long to get home, even after doing the post-game
To
stuff.
that point, though, you designed all of these roads with LSU in mind to say, hey, all these cars can go in these different directions. Let's close half of them.
yep.
Yeah.
What the hell did you put it there for in the first place?
Bro, I used to live on Nicholson,
Big-
and I couldn't get home.
Yeah.
They wouldn't let me through. I'm
That's
like, I
right.
live
That's-
right there.
Yeah, I used to live in Riverbend, which is like you can
Yeah,
walk
yeah.
basically, but you couldn't get there.
Right.
You had to just sit and wait.
I
Fix
know,
the
so
traffic,
stupid.
and the fourth quarter crowd noise will be like it used to. Even better.
Are you
I
gonna?
agree.
People will stay.
Are you
People
gonna
will
fix,
stay.
Are you gonna fix the traffic though? Who's gonna do it?
But if you're trying to mitigate
Traffic.
traffic,
Traffic,
why
yeah.
are we
Traffic, bro.
closing roads?
I'm with you. I am with you. And
They're all
people-
going to one spot.
I used to do like River Road used to be like a good way to kind
Yes.
of. Now
No, you can't even do it.
they got you. Everybody else figured that out too. Right there at LeBear's when you're trying to get, it's like backed up all the way to Ben Hur. Not good.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's-
traffic
move.
traffic getting to the game should always be worse. Now, I understand people are getting there at different times, but You got people from all different directions all coming together. And they're all leaving in separate spots. Just let them go.
Yeah, and then they closed Ben-Hur where you can't cut
Yeah.
across, too. It's like, what are y'all
so
doing?
dumb.
What are we doing?
It's so dumb.
I got an idea.
We control the traffic.
Release the lots by time. And when you get your parking pass, you have a dedicated time to leave. So like the people that want to tailgate after, they get the tailgate lots. They get the post-game tailgate lots. People want to leave immediately.
Not a bad idea.
Like if you want to go first, like, oh, I'm going with my family. Let's get this parking pass.
Make a call. Make a call.
Make a call. Yeah. It just came to it was like a light bulb.
Look at you.
Idea guy.
Yeah.
Release the lots by time.
I agree. So also Tennessee at 21.
And we're
Georgia
back.
Tech at 22. 23 was
The
Baylor.
Baylor Bears.
24 was Memphis. And
Yep.
25 Boise State.
Yep. And tomorrow, Tay will give you number 20, the 20th ranked team in the OTB Top 25. Don't listen to the coaches poll. Listen to our poll.
We know ball.
We know ball. And when we come back,
I wasn't here. I was a little bit.
Step all over the tees. Step all on it. Smush it with your foot.
We were on one.
God, we were trying to get.
Y'all were doing a really good job. But I wasn't here yesterday to defend. And your pick at Georgia Tech.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't love it.
Why?
Because I thought they should have been in the top 15 at least.
Well, the coaches don't even think anything of Georgia Tech because they weren't in the top 25.
Not in it.
Which is ludicrous. That
Well,
actually might be something we come back
That's
to.
disrespectful.
Is some
It
of
is
the
disrespectful.
teams that weren't included that are just like others receiving votes. Like Louisville wasn't in the top 25. It's like how do y'all know ball? I don't think you do. And these aren't the
I
coaches,
wanted to
by
put
the
them,
way.
what,
These are
23?
SIDs that vote for this.
I was thinking of putting
Baylor's
them at
not in
23.
there.
Or 24. I don't remember which one.
Yeah,
it was.
some of the places didn't even have Baylor as a vote.
I know. Buffalo got a vote. Shout out to
Buffalo
Khalil Mack.
got a vote and Baylor didn't.
Oh, Baylor did
Yeah.
get a vote. They did. Yeah, Baylor got votes.
You said Khalil Mack?
Yeah, that's where he went.
James Starks.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Didn't know that. You knew something sports that I didn't.
Sure did.
Look at you. We're growing. You're growing. We're breaking. More OTB on the other side.
Off the bench.
Did we have any airport beers?
Oh, if I go to the airport, I always seek out a Dos Equis.
Did you have your laptop out at the airport?
No.
So you didn't go to dosequis.com?
No, I had it on my phone. I go right there, my cellular.
Okay.
DosEquis.com.
As you were enjoying a good
Enter,
Dos
age
Equis,
verification.
verify 21 or over. Just because the summer is coming to an end and the beach beer, lake beer, river beer that we always talk about, maybe that's not going to be as frequent. But tailgate beer, ballpark beer, airport beer, a lot of travel going on right now. They have got you covered. It is always a great time to go for Dos.
Yeah, I was just also thinking traffic's going to get a little bit worse. So just got home from a long day of work and then had to sit in traffic for a while. Post-traffic beer. You're going to drink a beer, make it a Dos Equis. Stay thirsty out there. Go for Dos. Drink responsibly. Dos Equis.
Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is taking $22,500 off MSRP on the brand new 2025 Ram 1500 Laramie with $22,500 off MSRP with a complimentary 7-year powertrain warranty that comes with all new Bayou Automotive vehicles. If you need sales or service, the crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Businesses like yours are the soul of our community. You deserve someone who'll deliver the internet services you deserve. That's why local businesses rely on Rev Business, 90 years of building connections. Visit us at letsrev.biz.
Parish Construction and Roofing.
This is Coach Kim Mulkey. Go to parishbuilt.com for all of your roofing needs.
From your hometown, parishbuilt.com.
Baton Rouge's home for real rock. It's Eagle 98.1. Foo Fighters. Led Zeppelin. AC/DC. Pearl Jam. And the flagship home for LSU sports. Take us anywhere with the Eagle 98.1 app. Eagle 98.1 is the rock station.
At Auctioner,
We know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one. You. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
Family owned and community driven.
Service Chevrolet Cadillac, a legacy you can trust since 1972. Service Chevrolet Cadillac, our family serving your family.
For over 50 years.
At Luba Workers' Comp, our journey began over 30 years ago with a simple belief. Our clients come first.
At Luba, our business has always been focused on people, not policies.
Through every success and challenge, we've continued to grow because we've stayed true to our values, committed to providing you with genuine dependability.
Because your well-being is more than a priority. It's our purpose.
Looking for the ultimate game day experience? Come to the Queen Casino in Baton Rouge. Wall-to-wall TVs mean you'll see every touchdown in HD. Place your bets and feel the thrill of
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
All right, welcome back in. OTB 1045 ESPN Baton Rouge. Too blind to see. It's not May. It's August.
Silly goose.
It's also time for a little OTB mailbag.
Special delivery! I have this special delivery for Off the Bench. And look, it is marked most urgent.
We'll be writing to you.
The internet. What the is the internet?
Hashtag OTB mailbag. Who would win in a race, Hester or Flynn?
So this one's easy for me. It's Jake.
Yeah.
And I'll explain why. This is not a shot at Matt.
He's never beaten me in a race before in our lives.
Two former athletes, same age, both in shape. Jake runs all the time, and you said you hate running. Like currently.
I have
so I'm gonna
running
go Jake.
shoes on right now.
Depends what the race is.
If you call everything else equal, Jake likes to run, and you don't.
What, the
So that's
race?
why I'm
It
going
doesn't
with Jake.
matter. Hell, we can run 10, 20, 30, 40,
Run
50.
down the hall right now.
You can pick it. I got a facility.
Stairs.
Elite Training Academy BR.com. Go check it out. I got the field. We'll put pinks on it.
I'd beat you.
Okay.
Not in a mile, though. Nope, not getting you in a mile.
Yeah, wait. I'm not getting you in a mile?
I'm not getting you in a mile.
Oh, I was about to say, I thought you hated distance.
I hate distance. It's the worst.
Hashtag OTB mailbag. If you were trying to show someone the LSU football experience this year, which game would you choose? Home game, obviously.
Florida would be a good one.
Florida.
And it's also the first SEC game at home. That's the
No
one.
matter how good, how bad, how whatever, those teams hate each other. And it's always chaotic. There's always something that happens in the game. I think every year, because sometimes the Alabama game, it is what it is. Sometimes it gets away from you, whatever. That one pregame, maybe. But if you want the full experience, I think the best moments that I've been in that stadium, of the top 5, I think 4 have been against Florida.
Yeah. I'm not choosing that game this year because it's early in the season, which it should never be early in the season. It's going to be hot as hell. So that's not the game I would choose to host somebody new to give them the experience because, let's be honest, people, when it's hot, people don't stay for the whole game. I don't care how good of a game it is.
Yeah.
And at one side of the stadium, I mean, it gets a lot of sun. I don't know. I don't know what time the game is, but I'm going to choose South Carolina.
Ooh, I like that.
I'm going to choose South Carolina. I know that's the game I think everybody's kind of highlighting as the big one. I know that because the face value tickets are most expensive for the South Carolina game than any other game.
Sellers versus
Why
us.
are you looking at tickets? You can't get tickets? QB1.
Yeah, buy my own tickets.
Also,
So
great
for
game.
this
We got to fix that,
season-
guys. We got to fix that LSU. What are we
For
doing?
this season, I'd probably do the Texas A&M game. But if it were like another season, I would do an Ole Miss game. Like the Ole Miss games are always super lit.
Yeah. The one last year was incredible.
The one last
obviously.
year is I kept like my credential from it because it was just so good.
That day I'll never forget. I did the
Like the
Cotton Bowl.
bracelets and like the light up
Yeah.
bracelet, everything.
I
was
did the
just-
Cotton Bowl earlier that day with Texas and Oklahoma. I did the
Oh,
full
I remember
pregame
that.
show at the stadium.
Yep.
And then found a way, like not Herb Street found a way, like on a PJ, like commercial balling on a budget way, and like had it
So you
worked
really
out.
had to find
had
a
an
way.
Uber waiting on at my house so he could drop me off at the stadium, and got to the booth like literally as Chris is throwing it to my segment, sweating my what off. But to experience both those in the same day, utopia. Like that will never be beat. It might like get matched like right at it, but it'll never be beat.
Yeah.
We've had a couple of games where we brought like the entire family, like the kids and everything, and 2 of them have been the Ole Miss game and then Alabama from 2022. So they're pretty spoiled now
Yeah.
as far as like game
Good
day
games,
experiences
yeah.
go, like rushing the field twilight.
That's a rewatch one too. Like, okay, in the off season, the SEC Network has like no game content at all, so they're just rerunning football games from a year ago. And this was actually like last week. Victoria goes, "Hey, there's an LSU game on TV." I'm like, it's a replay. It's from last year. She's like, "It says LSU Ole Miss." I sat down and watched the entire thing. This was like a week and a half
I'm
ago.
listening.
So before rushing the field was a regular thing that people do, I think it was back in 2017 that we beat Georgia in a day game.
18.
18.
Yep.
18.
Yeah.
2018 we beat Georgia in a day game and rushed the field, and that was like the
That's
first time that I've ever like witnessed that in real life. I didn't go, but like I watched.
Well, you were a
everybody.
student then, too,
I was a
right?
student,
Okay,
so I
so
was
yeah,
like
that would've
in
been
the
cool.
student section. It was cool. I mean, I didn't go run with everybody because I was not about to like do that, but like hop fences and
I was doing at that time. I was doing like live videos, like before the game, after the game for LSU, just like selfie mode, like on the phone. Like they
Yeah.
wanted like that kind of experience, and
Yeah.
like I remember doing one on that, and just like everybody like surrounding me like so
That was
quick.
awesome.
I mean, just like immediately. God, it was hot.
I was about to say I do remember it being super hot because it was a
It was
11 a.m. kick.
Do we have opinions on rushing the field?
I think it's stupid.
Now I think it's stupid. At the time, like nobody really did it.
I don't.
Much.
I don't. I'm not old man yelling at the clouds. I realize you can be like, well, we're at LSU, like act like you've been there before.
Yeah.
I get a portion of that, but when you beat a rival, like, and it's a like highly contested game, and
Yeah.
if you beat like a top team and there's been trash talk that week or something like that, I really don't mind it. I think it's great for recruiting. I think it's great for social. I think people see that. I think people get excited about that. I'm like, if you go out there and you beat, Mississippi State on a random Saturday, no, like don't rush the
Yes.
field. Clemson
Yeah.
does it every game after every win. That's dumb.
Yeah.
Because
to me.
that takes away when you have a big win right there.
yeah.
You
Do
do
you
it every
remember
game.
last season versus South Carolina? They were getting ready to storm
Yep.
the field, and we ended up winning.
South Carolina's fans were like rushing
Yeah.
down
They
there.
showed, they showed
right
on the
there.
broadcast they were coming back for the game-winning field goal. Like they're coming back up the ramps because, like to her point, they had went down like
Yeah.
lower before. They were coming
Yeah.
back up.
Yeah.
Last year, like I get why they did it because Arizona State was picked to finish last in the Big 12.
Yeah.
We all know that they wound up winning the Big 12. So every game for them was emotional. But it was Arizona State versus BYU. All the students rushed the field. The problem was BYU had one more play left. And it was like a Hail Mary from the 50.
Yeah.
So, like, it wasn't like
they completed the pass down to the 5.
It was from the 50-yard line. I loved Arizona State last year. I'm watching that. I'm like, man, I hope BYU wins this game.
Oh, my God.
All these dumbass students can get off the field. I was like, I'm pulling for BYU.
All right, Hunt.
Yep. I think
Hunt.
not every win is equal, right? Yeah, not every victory. So, like 2019 LSU, yeah, don't rush the field for that. But like, you also have to know where you've kind of been. But then, like that Ole Miss game, like the emotions, the buildup throughout that game, like the crowd was just like ready.
Ole Miss had a firm grip on the game for most of the game until the 4-minute offense, and they didn't.
Yeah, usually I would be like, no, like it's Ole Miss, like they're our step brother, like we shouldn't.
Little brother is what you're looking for there.
We shouldn't be. Yeah, got it. Yeah, we shouldn't be like rushing the field against Ole Miss because we own them. But like, I was in that stadium and I was like, this crowd's about to explode. Like, if we win this, let the kids have fun.
Nowadays, I don't think the opponent is as important as like your point, how the crowd feels, right? What's the game been like? Has it been tight? Has it been an emotional one? Like, I used to be like, oh, okay, well here, but I'm okay with doing it every now and then.
You can't.
I'm not saying to do it. Don't do it
I just think it's overdone at this point.
You don't want to have the program that rushes the field every year because you want to be the top guy. But we weren't the top guy last year.
I think rushing the field once every 2 to 3 years. Perfect.
Yeah. And in 2022, we hadn't beaten Bama. And on time, you beat him in overtime.
Not at home since Moby Dick was a minnow.
Yeah.
So as the last play, rush the field.
Oh, yeah, rush the field.
Hashtag OTB mailbag. Do y'all want to buy my Derrick Henry Uptown after I get it graded?
Well, let's make a deal. Hit us up.
Yeah, we got a couple we're waiting on that we're going to be sweating out from
so
PSA.
I don't know if we've put out the video yet, but we sent some.
I'm waiting until we get confirmation of shipped PSA box before I put it out there.
Yeah, we sent some bangers off the PSA, and they are currently, let's see, I think they have been graded.
They should.
They're in the assembly process.
They should tell you what they get graded right there.
Once it gets past a certain, they will tell you.
Oh, but we're not going to look. We're opening them on air.
Okay. So they're in the assembly stage. So they're actually putting them in the slabs currently. Maybe not right this second, but that's the stage they're at.
Well, they need to do it right this second.
From assembly, they'll go to quality assurance checks.
What's that?
To make sure there's no typos in the description of the card. Make sure the card's correct. Then the grades are ready. Then they ship. And then we're going to...
How long are we talking here?
Well, we paid for the expedited service on these bad boys.
Right.
So we could get them before the season to share with our listeners.
I know. Well, they need to hurry up.
I don't know, a week, 2 weeks?
It better not take 2 weeks. I'm ready to open up these cards.
Are you?
Yes.
I'm a little nervous.
I'm not.
Myself.
Scared money don't make money.
I'm not scared.
We can talk about Derrick Henry maybe Uptown after you get it graded, depending on when it comes back.
Off the break.
Is it true Flynn was one of the faster guys on the team in 07?
Yes.
Middle of the road for sure. Definitely for
without hesitation, yes.
I mean, for quarterbacks, I think you're 4.7 guy.
Matt's like
Trending,
one of.
Yeah, one of. Trending up here. Me just right below him.
Yeah, 1A, 1B.
Until I sprained my ankle. Knocked me down to probably a fofo.
Hashtag OTB mailbag.
What's up?
Is it?
No, I'm just like.
Is it true Flynn
Those fat
called the
ankles.
play to Bird for the win against Auburn in 2007?
I mean, technically, I called it in the huddle. I didn't
You changed some.
Oh, we changed some of the
formation. Yeah. But
no, we told that story, plenty of times. It's a play in a situation that you work on. Protect with 7 people. Run verticals. If they play zone coverage, I draw back, throw it away, kick field goal. If they play man, because we're kind of in the fringe area, we're in field goal range, so they might bring pressure and play man to try to knock us out of field goal range. That's why we protected with 7. Take a shot. And Muschamp played press man.
Ha.
Sorry, Muschamp.
Willie.
You were yelling at your guys to break my legs earlier in the game.
Yeah. They probably should have. They would have won, but they didn't. Joke's on you, William.
They should have.
Hashtag OTB mailbag. What was your favorite game played in Tiger Stadium and favorite game seen as a fan?
I mean, we've already talked about my favorite scene as a fan, which was the 22 Alabama and last year's Ole Miss.
Yeah.
Now the Auburn game in 17 was awesome as well.
Oh, our reunion, that was awesome.
That was a great game.
Had a bunch of family there.
It was hot.
Cool. Hot.
So it wasn't like the whole day wasn't
Four
the best
tees
experience.
at the end, yeah.
Let's see. Favorite game played. Mine was the Auburn, probably.
Yeah. Outside of the obvious answer, the Florida 07, I'll go Virginia Tech 07.
Yeah,
that was poetry in motion. That was as well as I've seen an LSU football team play in a singular game. Even like throw 2019 performances in there. It didn't matter who touched the ball on offense. We all made plays.
Yep.
And the defense held it down. That was football utopia.
I mean, everybody does. We dealt with a lot of injuries that year. A lot of people playing through injuries.
Yeah.
And so, like, that Virginia Tech game was the last
True.
game everyone was, like, healthy until the national championship game.
Yeah, you're right.
Like that, I think third quarter is when I got my high ankle sprain in that game.
Oh,
maybe it was
bad
the
ace
fourth
ankles.
quarter.
As a fan, 2019 Florida was incredible.
Yeah.
The vibes in the stadium, they might not be unmatched as far as just the vibe in the stadium. 22 Alabama, I got a chance to watch that with my oldest son. We had great seats, and we were like together just going back and forth. And when they were going for two, just like the emotion getting to share that with my oldest son, I'll never, ever forget that moment. That was an incredible moment. Like, he just completely, everybody just let go, let loose. Everybody's high-fiving, hugging everybody. You don't know who it is, but you're hugging them. So that one was incredible as well. But I think 2019 Florida might be my answer, though.
My little girl in 2022 fell asleep late in the fourth quarter and maintained her sleep through overtime and through the crowd rush in the field. Didn't wake up, didn't budge.
Yeah.
And it was, as you can imagine, very loud.
That's actually impressive.
It is impressive.
Very impressive.
She's got some good genes, good sleep genes.
You sleep a lot?
I used to be a champion sleeper. Like one of the best you've ever seen.
Same.
I don't see a lot of people sleep, so I trust you.
It's true. So it's such a long shot to get me to come do this show. I'm a very
I
good
gotta
sleeper.
tell you
I
though,
love
like
it too.
when you get here, you seem like the type that like you sleep well, but when you're up, you're up. Because that's how I am. Like I get in bed, I'm up 10 minutes out.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
have
wake up till the alarm.
Yeah, I have my moments where it takes me a few hours to get kicking. But my energy, I try to get the energy levels up. Now my brain might not be working great. It's still not working. Got to have a decent amount of coffee before it like kicks in. Do a decent amount of push-ups. I'm a 75 in today during the show. I'm a little bit behind. I got to get to one. I'm trying to get to 150 at least today during the show. Maybe we'll go for 200.
All right, last one. Hashtag OTB mailbag. Did y'all enjoy the Louisiana games? I guess they're talking about like Louisiana Tech, Tulane, ULL, ULM.
That's what I
I'm
take
sorry,
it as.
but I really I don't.
Man, it was fun playing
The
football.
Louisiana Tech game for me meant something a little bit in 07
Yeah.
because my best friend in the world was on the team. Katie's first cousin was on the team. Her dad played at Louisiana Tech. Her uncle played at Tech. My mom went to Tech. Her mom was a cheerleader at Louisiana Tech. We had a ton of family there.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like a hate situation. It was like just cool that like we had all these ties. And, you know, I grew up loving Tim Rattay and Troy Edwards, and they were throwing the football when nobody else was. And I thought that was pretty cool. And obviously like Terry Bradshaw and like all the greats, Joe Ferguson, my wife's uncle, Pat Tilley, one of the greats. So like that game had a lot of meaning to it, but if it wasn't for that, then probably not. But because I mean, we played Tulane in the Superdome in 07. It was like
that was not
the
fun.
most trash
I don't really
game.
care for
the
any
white, purple,
uncompetitive
white,
games.
and it wasn't.
That was a trash game. It was
Great
super,
uniform,
It was
but-
super early.
Matt got sacked 97 times.
97 times.
Yeah,
We were
y'all did not.
asleep.
Y'all did not play well that game. Like y'all were kind of sleepy.
I had 2 touchdowns.
No,
sir.
I mean, like as a whole,
think.
like the team was
I don't
dominant,
even know.
and
I
like
nearly got my eyeball ripped out because some
what happened with the
dirty
protection
ass
that day?
player for Tulane thought he was like, he's like, yeah, well, I suck at football, so let me like do something dirty to affect y'all. And
The final score was
I'm at the bottom of a
34-9.
dog pile, and he sticks his finger and he touches. I can feel his finger touch the back of my eye, and he tries to yank it. And I twist my head out of the way, but like, man, my right eye was like, I can't remember if it's my right or left. It's like swollen the rest of the day.
Oof. Yeah, neither one of us had great days. You were 16 of 29, 258 yards, no touchdowns, 1 interception.
and that's actually not a bad percentage, though.
I had 10 carries for 33 yards, 2 touchdowns.
That's
so
what
I had a
happens
couple
when you-
scores.
For
but
that
oof.
for that game, the pressure
Yeah.
you were under, though, it really wasn't.
That's what you get when you schedule a 10:30 game.
You had some rushes that game, didn't you?
I think I ran a decent amount.
Yeah,
That's why I got my eye ripped out.
At halftime, we were up 10-9, but then we outscored them 24-0.
Mm-hmm.
Awful game.
Like nobody wanted to play that game.
No.
Like I remember we get up for that game and you keep a routine. Like you have the same like pre-game meals and everything, and like we were eating like filet mignon at 5:30 in the morning.
Did y'all even stay the night, or y'all just drove over that morning?
No,
Y'all
we
did?
stayed the night because it was so early. All right.
Yeah.
We got to take a break. Let's go ahead and take said break. More OTB when we come back here. 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge.
Off the bench.
Speaking of trash, go to trashrangers.com. You can sign up for residential service. You can sign up for commercial service. You can sign up for those roll-off dumpsters that we always talk about. So with the roll-off dumpsters, if you've got something going on, if you're just like cleaning up your house, maybe you need the smallest size. That's great. But let's say you're redoing your entire kitchen and you need something in the middle. They've got you covered there. If you're redoing your entire business, maybe they've got a dumpster that's going to be able to fit all of your needs. And if it's not, look, they'll come and they'll load it, dump it, bring it back. That's the kind of service you're going to get with Trash Rangers. So go to the website today to find all that information, trashrangers.com.
Yeah, anything that your heart desires when it comes to trash removal, they can handle. So simplify your trash disposal with Trash Rangers. No hidden fees, reliable weekly service, and oh yeah, how about a text reminder the night before they come pick out your trash? So never forget to take out that trash. Again, give them a call. Go to their website right now, today, trashrangers.com.
At Atmos Energy, our smart choice solutions help customers save energy and emissions with rebates up to $500 off high-efficiency natural gas appliances, smart thermostats, and weatherization upgrades. Together, we're fueling our energy future.
Hi, this is Beth Serena. Welcome to my pool. The first time I saw this beautiful pool, it exceeded every expectation that I had. They were able to get everything we wanted in this pool. It is a beautiful pool. We live out here, we eat out here, we watch TV out here. This is like our living room outside. We love this pool and everything about it. When we decided to build our pool, we called a great friend who is one of the best pool builders in the country in North Louisiana, and we said, who would you choose to build a pool in Baton Rouge? And without a hesitation, he told us Russell Pools. He said their history, tradition of great builds, great pools was unmatched. So of course, who did we call? Russell Pools. The advice I would give to anyone looking to build a pool is first call Russell Pools. They'll do an incredible job. It'll be incredibly organized. It'll be time efficient, and you will have your pool in no time.
Parish Construction and Roofing.
This is Coach Kim Mulkey. Go to parishbuilt.com for all of your roofing needs.
From your hometown, parishbuilt.com.
There it is, the extra mile, on the border of expected and extraordinary for those willing to go further, like vans customized for work or play, with safety and tech to keep you connected, supported by a 5-star sales, service, and finance team, and backed by the 1-star you know. So go the extra mile. It's never crowded, because so few have what it takes to go there. Mercedes-Benz Vans.
It's
It's not just a game, it's a religion. You've got your team color, team swag, and now your very own website, LouisianaSports.net. Everything LSU, Saints, and Pelicans. Sports on demand. In-depth coverage by sports writing pros with continuously updated news. And with the LouisianaSports.net newsletter, you get pinged directly with top trending stories. Best of all, now and always, no paywall. It's free. LouisianaSports.net, powered by 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge. Your home for Louisiana sports.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier.
From players to legends, Hester and Flynn break down LSU football like only champions can.
The one desire, believe when I say I want it that way. But we are two worlds apart, can't reach to your heart.
This was like the #1 song on TRL for like all the weeks.
Can you just, I wish you could see my screen right here. I literally had just typed, how many weeks was I Want It That Way #1 song on the TRL show?
It was all of them.
47.
Of them. Wow. Whew. Wow.
Debuted on the TRL Countdown on May 6th, 1999. At number 8 is where it debuted. Reached #1 on June 1st.
And then never looked back.
Oh, wait.
Banger.
Yeah. You know, they were asking, like, who would win in a race right now. I'm just like, do y'all ever wish that y'all were athletic?
Who, us?
What? Yeah.
Do we ever wish we were athletic?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Rewind a little bit.
I know what you're trying to do here. Okay?
Y'all haven't seen this?
And I know you're trying to make me wax poetic about, I played in the NFL. Like, of course I'm athletic. Okay?
So you don't wish you were athletic?
No, I identify as a meathead. I don't identify as an athlete.
What about you, Matt? You
I
wish you
don't
were
know what you're
athletic?
trying to do to me.
She's just saying, do you wish you were athletic? Because I guess, you know.
Yeah.
You wish you were?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wish. I don't understand what's happening right now, though.
She asked you, do you wish you were athletic?
I'm
and I guess she's
like, do you wish that you were athletic?
Yeah, she's looking at two, like,
I always want to be more
40-year-old
athletic.
white fellas and like, you know, you played, but, you know.
Everybody wants to be more athletic.
No. She didn't say more athletic.
No,
She
just
said,
like
do you wish you were
in
athletic?
general.
Yes. Yep.
You wish you were athletic. So you're saying you're not athletic.
I'm so confused right now.
She's asking, do you wish that you were athletic? Like, I've already given myself over to...
You didn't even answer.
I did. I said, I'm not athletic. I'm a meathead.
No, you
my
just said, I
my
identify as a
meathead
meathead.
tendencies got me to where I ended up.
So you didn't answer the question, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
It's a yes or no
And
question.
I said no.
Did you?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, we all remember
No, I don't wish I
when
was
Moffitt
athletic.
asked T-Bob, like, do you consider yourself an athlete? And T-Bob said, sir, no, sir. She's asking you, do you wish you were an athlete?
Or athletic.
Either one.
No. I don't know. What am I supposed
I'm
to
just trying
expand?
to get this TikTok content popped off, to be honest. Like, this is a TikTok
All
trend.
right.
And I just thought it would be really
Yeah.
funny if I asked two former NFL
I know.
players.
And
if
I
they
tried to
wish they
help
were
you because I've
athletic.
actually seen it. Katie showed it to me. It's where you're supposed to be like, I am athletic. I played 7 years in the NFL. What do you
Your
think?
reactions were really funny, though, so I'm about to clip this.
Yeah.
Put it on TikTok.
Yeah. Like, I don't really know that I was an athlete because, like, the Lord made me good at two sports, football and soccer.
I would consider that athletic.
You know, whatever.
Yeah.
I was a meathead. I was going to find my way.
Yeah.
Yep. The term athlete's always interesting to me because there's so many, there's different types of athletes. So you got a guy that's the fastest guy in the world, or you got a guy that is not fast, can't do like the traditional like run jumping, but he can such great hand-eye coordination, can hit a ball, can swing, can throw, can do all that type of stuff. So it's always interesting to me about like what the definition is. There a singular definition of a great athlete?
So do you wish you were athletic?
Yes.
Real talk.
I'm not expanding
Real
on
talk.
it. I'm not
Real
giving
talk.
you that.
Do you consider yourself athletic? Like it more than like football, like other sports?
Yes.
Okay.
Honestly, maybe I don't have like the typical build of somebody that's athletic, but I consider myself pretty athletic. Like I run every day. I lift weights, pretty like heavy weight. I would consider that athletic. Like do like circuit workouts, CrossFit. But dictionary, Merriam-Webster.
Okay.
Athletic.
Shut up.
Physically strong, fit, and active.
Okay.
Miriam thinks you only have to be active to be athletic.
I guess
that's
so.
trash.
Right. Like that's a little lenient, right? Freaking Miriam.
Yes, I would somebody that can pick up anything physical quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do it well, whether it's running, whether it's lifting, whether it's like playing ping pong, just like random things like that.
Badminton.
So yeah, I think I could. I would think I would qualify.
Yeah, we are in talks to maybe get a ping pong table in the office.
Ooh.
Maybe if TJ
So like, if there's a
brings
fast,
it in.
like I talked about
yeah,
this.
you do have one.
No, let's do this. Please
Yeah.
take it. I need to get this out of the garage.
Yeah, let's do it. But we do talk about the athlete thing that we played with some of the fastest, what is like perceived as the greatest athletes in the world, who can run a 4.2, 4.3, and are quick. But you put them in the outfield of a charity softball game, and you try to hit a pop fly to them, and they're sitting there with a glove up trying to catch it, and then it just lands on the ground 5 feet away from them.
Yeah.
They can't pick up a ping pong ball.
You're
They can't
a
do
judge looking at
anything.
you.
Like you take them to a bowling alley, they can't just like bowl normally. They can run really fast, and maybe they can hit somebody really good. But like I'd be like, man, you're a terrible athlete.
Yeah, you're trash.
Yeah.
Rangers.com. All right, we'll take our last break of the hour and more OTB when we come back your way on 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge.
Off the bench.
All right, go to getgordon.com. When you go to the website, always remember you can have a chat right there with a live agent on the homepage. You can see past client results, cases they can handle for you in the courtroom. All that at getgordon.com. Of course, that is the website for Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys. If you want to get in contact with them on the phone, if you're in Shreveport, Monroe, 318, Alexandria, right? And if you're over in Lafayette, 337. North Shore, 985. New Orleans, 504. Here in the greater Baton Rouge area, 225. It does not matter. Just put your area code followed by 888-8888. Get Gordon and get it done.
Get Gordon and get it done. Okay, results that speak for themselves. You've seen the billboards. You know the name. That's because people in Louisiana have trusted Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys for a long, long time because they will fight for you. Give them a call if you have been injured in a car accident, at work, whatever it is. GetGordon.com.
Oh, there are a lot of you. When it's time for that brand new vehicle, go to Hollingsworth Richard Ford and tell them Coach Kelly sent you.
As we all live longer, age is really just a number, but retirement is so much more than one. Edward Jones Financial Advisors want to know what you want out of your retirement so we can help you get there. Together, we can look at the big picture and make a strategy to help you reach your goals. Because you can't prepare for the unexpected if you don't know where you're
Atmos
headed.
Energy,
Call your local
our Smart
Edward
Choice
Jones
solutions
office to
help
schedule an
customers
appointment
save
today.
energy and emissions
Edward Jones,
with
member
rebates up to
SIPC.
$500 off
call Kelly
high-efficiency
Lestrade.
natural
In
gas
Prairieville,
appliances,
call David
smart
Commander.
thermostats,
And in
and
Gonzales, call
weatherization
Gene Freeman.
upgrades.
My mom is a
Together,
veteran
we're
and she was
fueling
injured on
our
the line of
energy
duty.
future.
I hurt my leg in a training accident when she was only 2 years
Sunshine.
old. After my last surgery, I got an infection so bad I thought it was going to kill me. I'm doing much better now. I may have lost my leg, but I've gained so much.
I'm Senator Bill Cassidy. One of my priorities in the Senate is making sure that veterans get the support they earned and deserve. Take the time to thank those who put everything on the line for us.
This message brought to you by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Is your dream to own more property? Have you thought of purchasing land for hunting, agriculture, or just your forever home outside the city? Daryl May from Trusty Properties can make that dream your reality. Daryl can be your resource for the most desirable listings throughout Louisiana and Mississippi, including East and West Feliciana Parish, Point Key Parish, even up to Woodville, Mississippi, and Natchez. Call Daryl directly at 225-268-6915 or Trusty Properties at 225-766-6162 and take one step closer to that dream property. Daryl May at Trusty Properties, a name you can trust.
Ah, that's the sound of someone who's misplaced
my debit card.
Their debit card.
Age is just a number.
Not the gas pump
how you feel.
or the checkout counter
Sexual wellness
or the roof of your car.
that can help you
Now, if he has the Chase mobile app, he can use card lock.
Goodwood.com
Wait, I could just
and
lock
discover
my card.
a renewed
Yep,
sense
just a
of
few
vitality.
tippy taps on his phone and
we typically think of
that
stress
sound,
as being
that's
bad for
peace
us.
of mind from
At
Chase.
Our Lady of the Lake
Chase
and
mobile app is
LSU,
available for select mobile
we are
devices.
researching
Message and
how
data rates may
certain
apply.
types
JP
of
Morgan Chase
stress,
Bank NA,
such
member
as
FDIC.
exercise, can be good for our
Lowe's
immune health.
knows when you're looking for
By studying people
reliability,
under
the right
extreme
brand
stress,
makes all the
such as
difference.
athletes,
And now,
astronauts,
Lowe's is the exclusive
service
home
members,
improvement
and
retailer for the Whirlpool water treatment line, including their Wi-Fi softener, under-sink filtration system, and more. With Whirlpool's proven performance and our everyday low prices, better tasting, better quality water is within reach. Shop pro-trusted brands like Whirlpool and more, in-store or...
Go to parishbuilt.com for all.
You're all I ever wanted. You're all I ever needed. Yeah. So tell me what to do now.
From players to legends, Hester and Flynn break down LSU football like only champions can.
Inside the Bayou Ford chat here, Hester should come prove his athleticism in the Baton Rouge over 30 soccer league. We even hand over the number 18 jersey to you. I actually did when I first moved back here. I played in the over 30 soccer league. Actually, me and Gordy played on the same team. It was a lot of fun. That was tough because when the games were, as my kids got older, they had stuff on the weekends. But I played 1 year, had a lot of fun. I watched my man Gordy, Gordy can run. Like, Gordy can run. Like, he is fast. It took him 30 minutes to get warmed up.
Sure.
And he was on the field for about 3.5 minutes. But it was blazing those 3.5 minutes. And then you go back and warm up some more. But Gordy can run. I had a lot of fun doing it. Just don't have any time.
It sounds like a torn Achilles just waiting to happen.
No, man. I'm in shape. I'm an athlete. The whole deal.
They have an over 40 league.
Chill out.
What?
I don't like that. I don't like where your head's at. I do like All-Star Toyota of BatonRouge.com. Go see them today. Buying new, leasing, renting. Everything is available. Call Miss Lisa Sessions today to reserve your vehicle for your next trip. I heard the over 40. Like, you're taking a shot because now I'm 40.
I'm 40 too. It's not a shot because I'm 40. I can say it.
If they have an over 40
illegal.
league, I feel like we would be dominant. I bet
We would crush.
I
Well,
bet you're horrible at soccer, but I bet you still would be good.
This
in
is
over
the
40.
time to dominate when we just turned 40.
That's what I'm saying.
It's kind of like the senior PGA Tour. Like, the people that just qualify for the tour usually have a lot of success.
No, Gordy's fast, Vaughn. He's not fast. That's reserved
One
for
fast?
that's one fast. He's not track
For the
speed.
over 40 league, he's fast.
Exactly. Nick Underhill, New Orleans.football when we come back.
Off the bench.
All right, go to K2ZBlinds.com. That's KTOZBlinds.com. That is the website for K to Z Interiors and Outdoor Living. Been doing it since 2004, and they're going to be able to come in and absolutely help you every single time. They are going to come in. They're going to know your space better than you do in 10 minutes. We say it every day because it is factual. And sometimes they help you in the interior. Sometimes they help you in your outdoor living space. Sometimes they help you in your outdoor living space, and it helps the interior, even though you didn't know it was going to. But Brandon Barton and the team, they did. KTOZBlinds.com.
Yeah, do you want some professional to come in and make your house look better, but also save you money every single month on your on your bills. That's K to Z Interiors and Outdoor Living, whether it's blinds, shutters, shades, whatever it is, let them help you beautify your home. K2ZBlinds.com.
Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is taking $22,500 off MSRP on the brand new 2025 Ram 1500 Laramie with $22,500 off MSRP with a complimentary 7-year powertrain warranty that comes with all new Bayou Automotive vehicles. If you need sales or service, the crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
At Auctioner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Auctioner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Auctioner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
ED, low T, or simply seeking to optimize your health and performance? Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness offers a range of discreet services to address your specific needs. We empower men to reclaim their health and confidence. Visit yourgoodwood.com.
At Sunshine, we know what you see when you look at your land. Where others may see dirt, you see the foundation you've built your life on. This, it's hallowed ground. It's past, present, and future. We're proud to provide quality John Deere equipment to help you maintain the land you love. Check out our current promotions and learn more about what it means to be powered by sunshine at sunequip.com.
Today, we are shaping tomorrow.
We are researching how extreme stress impacts the immune system, from trauma victims to athletes and even astronauts.
Our work is leading the way in sepsis treatment, saving countless lives.
We're unlocking the mind with music in exciting new ways.
Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU are improving the health of our state.
That's the impact of champions.
Imagine the impact we'll have on the future. Together, we roar.
These ice cubes could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they cradle and cool the crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Nicely done, ice cubes.
Good morning. It's 9 a.m. here on Tuesday, August 5th. Today in Baton Rouge, you can expect rainy skies with a high of 90. In hour 3 of today's show, we'll be joined by Nick Underhill of New Orleans Football at 9 a.m. If you missed hours 1 or 2 of the show, you can catch it in the on-demand section at 1045ESPN.com. You can also follow us on Twitter or Instagram at OTB_ESPN and watch us on YouTube at the 1045 ESPN channel. Hour number 3 of Off the Bench, live from the Mercedes-Benz of Baton Rouge studios, starts now.
All-Star Toyota presents Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
From carrying each other to a natty to carrying each other on the air.
Flynn is back to throw from the end zone. Goal!
Live from the Mercedes-Benz of Baton Rouge studio, it's Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in. Hour number 3 of OTB. Going to try to catch up with our guy, Nick Underhill, NewOrleans.football. We'll see if Nick gets back to us. I'm sure he is at some football practice, writing some story. But we'll see if he gets back to us.
Waxing poetically about the offensive line.
Hopefully, because if it's not, he'll tell us.
Jake Hayner. In his 3rd year, apparently.
It's not apparently. He's in his 3rd year. Okay, well, we have some extra time here, I think, maybe.
So I actually think practice is from 9 to 10:40 today.
Okay.
So he might not be able to.
Well, you know what, Nick? That would have been nice to know.
Yeah, that kind of information would have been useful yesterday.
Yeah.
This is probably maybe a little bit on me because, like, Ross told us this, but we're not calling Ross. But, like, I also kind of forgot about it.
You can't take responsibility and say maybe. You got to own it.
I mean,
It's
like, I
okay.
just don't know how much of it.
I don't think it's your fault.
Like,
but just because Ross said practice was at
practice
that,
from 9 to 10:40.
maybe. Yeah, but Nick could join us from
And this
practice.
is like a completely separate convetion.
Yeah,
like it's Ross
okay.
telling me this in the Ellison.
It's all right. We'll talk.
I blame Kellen Moore, really. Think about it.
So we'll see.
It's okay. So our foundation does have a pretty cool raffle going on right now. Flynn hasn't entered it yet, so that's a little bit disappointing. But we've got 3 things on the raffle, right? So we've got a game-worn LSU jersey, a game-worn San Diego Chargers jersey, and we have this very cool one-of-one custom card that 4C_custom cards did for us on Instagram, and Chris is a great guy. He's done cards for me before. He does custom cards all over the place, but follow them 4C_custom cards on Instagram, and you'll see
let me take a look at that.
all the work. That's a one-of-one right there. It's got a Bronco, a Charger.
So this is a custom card. No, it's just a magnet.
That's a magnet.
Dang, I was about to be impressed.
Yeah.
You can get custom card. You can get anything.
Yeah, you can get anything slabbed, but it is a custom card.
Cool.
Like he created it. There is only one of those out there.
How do you even do that?
It's got like a Bronco and a Charger, and it's got me in the Charger uniform. It's a very, very cool card. And again, you get a game-worn LSU and a game-worn Chargers jersey. And shout out to Kevin Fontenot, who also won our football raffle that we had a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, this one is live. It's going to be live this week. Only $10 per entry. Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, like the foundation goes, all 3 of those. $10, no limit on entries. So, $100 obviously gives you 10 entries, and you get all 3. So you would get all 3, and I'll probably spin the wheel here live on air.
Ooh,
add a little drama.
That'll be fun.
To see who ends up, winning the giveaway there.
Can we do it? If we do it, can we put it on the screen here, like a big wheel?
I think so. I think we've done that. I think we've actually done that before. Yeah, we've done that before. So that is our raffle going on right now. If you want to find out more information, at Hester Sports Foundation on Instagram, and at Hester Sports, I believe, is the handle on Twitter. Or I believe it's at Hester Sports on Twitter. So you can find all the information there. Only a couple so far, so you got great chances of winning. I know Flynn's really always wanted one of my jerseys, so you can enter.
No, I mean, you should do it like I would. If I was doing some sort of raffle, you would not be eligible to win. I would expect you to give me the $10, but you cannot win.
Okay, you can give me $100. That's 10 entries.
Absolutely. I will absolutely donate to the Hester Foundation. You kidding me?
Yeah, I bet.
100%.
Taylor, you can give $10. That's just 3 monsters.
That's a lot of monsters, man.
That's a lot of monsters.
Actually, probably 2.
That's about 1,500 milligrams of caffeine he's going to be missing out on.
Yeah, so game-worn LSU jersey. I believe it's from the 06 season. Rookie year Chargers
jersey. Did you wash it?
Please say no.
Or does it still have?
Probably so.
Dang.
Yeah, probably so. And then again, one-of-one custom trading card that was done by 4C. So the number 4C_custom cards. Check them out on Instagram.
That's very cool.
$10 could win that.
That's very cool. A game-worn jersey is a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only so many of those puppies. And shout out to one of my donors for our foundation, who I think he said he won the Chargers jersey in an auction, because that's how the NFL used to do it. Like, we didn't get our jerseys all the time like they do now. And so the NFL would actually put them on auction. I think he said he won it in 2016.
Dang.
Like some random NFL auction that they had.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of cool. Like donated the jerseys back to me to be able to raffle off. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's a good deal. It's good that we have this platform to kind of talk, like to do that. I mean, for $10 to be able to give to a foundation that supports charities and things like that, and have a chance, no matter what the chances are, to win some cool memorabilia and a game-worn jersey, which is awesome, from one of the best LSU teams in history.
06
was
good.
Pretty darn good, right?
We were pretty good that year. Ended up winning the Sugar Bowl.
I think only 4 first-round picks.
Yeah.
Only
3 on offense. Pretty good. Quinn says you can do more than $10, Matt.
All right. You take 11?
That only gets you one entry still. That only gets you one. I do forget about that sometimes, that in the game-worn jersey market, people that collect, they don't want it washed, which I get. I get they want the stains and everything on there. But, like, also, I didn't smell great after games.
Nah.
I mean, the San Diego jersey maybe smells better than the LSU.
Yeah, like I get you want like the grass stains or blood stains would be really cool, but like I don't know. You think there's a collector out there that's just like putting it up to his face and smelling it?
I'd prefer them unwashed. For sure.
06 was the last time we won the Sugar Bowl, correct? I guess technically because 07 was the Natty, 19 was the Natty.
Yeah.
And not technically just
go to the Natty too much.
Yeah, 11 was the Natty when you played there. So
basically, every time it's in New Orleans, you find a way to go.
Mm-hmm.
Where's it at this year?
It was like that. 03, 07,
11, 19.
19. We missed one. Darn it.
I know the Super Bowl is in California, Matt's favorite place, Northern California.
It's a really great state, really is. There's a lot really cool about it. Gas prices are super high, so you know it's real premium. Taxes super high, so you know it's a great place. Groceries, they're higher too, so they got to be better quality groceries, right?
It's in Miami this year, Tay.
Oh, okay.
Miami.
Yeah.
Toll roads.
Hard Rock Stadium.
Highest.
I don't think I've ever been there. So when I was in...
Everything's more expensive.
When I was in California, I used to use the toll lane, and I had ordered a fast pass, but it hadn't gotten in yet. And traffic, horrible. So, like, I already got to be there super early. I'm not trying to leave my house, like, at 4 a.m., although, like, if we were on a losing streak, we all carpooled, and we would pick each other up earlier and earlier to try to break the losing streak. It never really worked. So we're picking each other up, like, at 4 a.m. It got ridiculous. But in my rookie year, I'm just trying to be there 35, 40 minutes before meetings start. And traffic wasn't what I was used to, even living in Baton Rouge. And so I did take my hat, put it on the headrest, put a shirt over the car seat, and tried to make it look like somebody else was in the passenger seat in the carpool lane for like a couple of months until I got my Easy Pass, Fast Pass, whatever it was.
Yep.
Because I wasn't sitting in that traffic, and I had to get to practice, and I had the story all ready to go if I got pulled over, because that's a major ticket.
Yep.
But I would I'd dress my passenger seat to make it look like it was somebody in the passenger.
And it worked.
Never got stopped.
Absolutely did. And if you did get stopped where you were, they wouldn't have cared that you played for the Chargers, because nobody cares about the Chargers there. They'd be like, yeah, okay, whatever, ticket.
You would have
straight
had to
to jail.
That's so true.
It's so true.
I've
Right?
been like, hey, I got to get to practice. Like, we had a team here?
Oh,
The
are you
Aztecs?
serious?
Yeah.
Nah, dude. You get a ticket straight to jail.
I was reading about a year ago, a guy got pulled over, got major fines because he had a mannequin.
Yep.
Like a full-on mannequin dressed up as a person.
Yep.
Got pulled over for like tail light out speeding, whatever.
Yeah.
Cop saw it and he got like
I remember
$1,000.
Oh, they'll get mad at you.
I remember Seattle.
I get it.
It was like posted all over the newspaper, and it was on the news and stuff. Somebody with like one of those inflatable dolls that looks surprised all the time. He had one of them.
It looks surprised.
It looks surprised all the time. I had one of those in the front seat. Shocking.
I told you I was watching Old School the other day when the woman comes up to the house and she's like, I feel like he's gotten a lot more mature, and Luke Wilson's standing there talking to him. Will Ferrell walks out with the blow up doll behind him. He's like, hey, where do you want this? Where do you think this should go?
Oh, it's good. Good, clean fun.
So good.
Good, clean fun up there in Seattle.
Daniel Basham. Hello, authorities. I have a recording of Jacob Hester you'll want to hear. Statute of limitations is over. I'm old, my man.
They don't care enough
that
to
was
come down
over
here.
15 years ago.
Can't cancel us?
That was 17 years ago.
What'd you say, you think?
What? What?
Say what?
T-Pal says, super clean LSU jersey must be from the Auburn game. I don't know what you're talking about because Auburn games were always mean, nasty, tough. Like they were not clean games. But no, it's just like a stock image of a jersey there. It's like,
yeah, that's one. That one's stock.
Yeah, like I just put that together real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Had some help from Matt's favorite friend, best friend.
What?
ChatGPT.
Oh, ChatGPT is pretty great. Even though it has failed me multiple times right here on this show live. That's all right. I'm going to keep going to it.
It's only gotten you what?
I should probably get the premium. Should I get the premium?
Yeah. I use it.
It is
only
$19 a
strictly
month
for cards.
Like if it was
Do you
like
know
a
how
normal,
quick you can
if it was like $4.99 a month.
Do you know how quick though you can list trading cards when you have it and give you information and kind of a breakdown?
I get that,
of
but
what
I
to
get all that
search
info on just, I type it in on eBay and I get
Yeah.
all that info there.
Not as quick though.
And I can't trust. I don't know if I can trust it or not.
Gives you a
I
better
don't know if I can trust the
description.
comps.
I'm just saying. Well, I don't know. I look at eBay for comps,
Mhm.
but we do it different. I do auction style. You do more buy it now.
Yeah.
Because you got big money cards. I got balling on the budget cards.
I got all the ranges.
That's true. Can't have money.
Yeah.
All right. Since Nick Underhill didn't join us
He's not a foxhole guy right now
at all.
I mean, they're just like warming up at practice.
Like,
It starts
put
at
the
9, it's
Bluetooth-
warming
Put
up.
the Bluetooth headset
Yeah,
on.
they're doing toe touches
Yeah.
right now.
Put the meta glasses on and let's roll.
Bobby would join us.
No doubt he
Bobby
would.
literally was in the indoor with coaches blowing whistles, running in the background on video,
Yep.
walking around with a laptop with meta glasses.
And Bobby has just that aura about him that if they were like during the show, doing a local sports show in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, at the Ohio State practice facility, if Ohio State was running in to do practice, he wouldn't have moved, and they would have moved their drill around him. I do feel like that.
Yep. Shout out to Bobby.
He wasn't moving for nothing.
Bobby's a real one. I thought Nick was.
How did
But
his
not.
conditioning test go?
Crushed it.
He crushed it.
He crushed it. He's got some video dropping. I saw a little teaser.
Little teaser.
Video. So he had Anthony Schlegel, who was Ohio
Schlegs.
State linebacker, played in the NFL, was a strength coach for the Jags when Urban Meyer was the head coach there. He had him doing the timing and had his kids out there rooting him on, you know.
Should we do it?
No.
You don't want to do 110s?
Memphis did one the other day. He's
He
like,
did.
hey, Dad, time me. And we had Jake Flint, the LSU strength coach out there.
Yep.
And he's like, hey, you made like the time that we
Yep.
would ask our guys to make.
Yep.
He goes, all right, now you got 19 more.
19 more. Is theirs 20 half gassers?
I think so. And Memphis like,
20's a lot.
Nick just texted me back.
Oh, no.
What do you say?
Missed your time, bud.
Oh, bleep. I forgot the day. I can come on now.
All right, let's take a
we
break.
went right.
We're booked now, guys.
Nah,
So-
no. I mean, he
Ah.
knows the Saints like inside and outside. We're going to take a break. When we come back, Nick Underhill, New Orleans Football here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to Go Tommy's. That's Geaux and Tommy's with a Y. GoTommy's.com, where you will clearly see the difference. That is Tommy's windows, doors, and siding, and they are the best. That is not just us telling you that. That is best windows in the Advocate in 2025. So when you go to the website, it's got it broken down by category: windows, doors, siding. You can drop down the tab, see what they can do for you. Also, other services that they can offer you right there on the homepage, testimonials, a gallery of work. But always remember, they can customize your job. So if you're dreaming of something that you want in your home and you don't see it, don't worry. They've done it for me. Tommy and the team come out. You tell them, they'll get it done every time. GoTommys.com.
Yeah, if you got a project you're working on or a new build or a renovation, whatever it is, get the best. They have the best windows around. And oh, yeah, how about a lifetime warranty? That's right. They will maintain that for life. So go see them today. GoTommys.com.
There it is, the extra mile, on the border of expected and extraordinary, for those willing to go further. like vans customized for work or play, with safety and tech to keep you connected. Supported by a 5-star sales, service, and finance team, and backed by the 1-star you know. So go the extra mile. It's never crowded, because so few have what it takes to go there. Mercedes-Benz Vans.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
Hi, this is Beth Serena. Welcome to my pool. The first time I saw this beautiful pool, it exceeded every expectation that I had. They were able to get everything we wanted in this pool. It is a beautiful pool. We live out here, we eat out here, we watch TV out here. This is like our living room outside. We love this pool and everything about it. When we decided to build our pool, we called a great friend who is one of the best pool builders in the country in North Louisiana, and we said, who would you choose to build a pool in Baton Rouge? And without a hesitation, he told us Russell Pools. He said their history, tradition of great builds, great pools was unmatched. So of course, who did we call? Russell Pools. The advice I would give to anyone looking to build a pool is first call Russell Pools. They'll do an incredible job. It'll be incredibly organized. It'll be time efficient, and you will have your pool in no time.
At Auctioner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Auctioner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Auctioner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
Well done on the new kids on the block, Alondra.
I don't know how I forgot
in the
about
old
them, but
archives.
I went deep in there.
I appreciate it. All right, let's do a deep dive into the New Orleans Saints. Nick Underhill, NewOrleans.football, joins us now. Nick, how's it going? How you living, sir?
Fellas, I have no idea what damn day it is. I didn't know it was Tuesday.
You're on camp time right now.
Yeah, so I had no idea. But I'm here. I'm late. I'll run a lap when it's over. But, yeah, that's on me. That's on me.
Hey, it is all good. We have certainly been in training camp where you don't know what day of the week it is, and sometimes you're 3 days off what day it actually is. So we're just glad that we got you here. All right, so I had a chance to go to practice last week and enjoyed that, had a lot of fun. But what's been the latest and greatest over the last 5 or 6 days, though, Nick? I mean, is it only like strictly been quarterback conversation for you, or what kind of stood out to you at Saints training camp before they head out west?
Yeah, you caught him on a good day, man. That was probably one of the sharper days that we've seen. The last time we were out here, it was the scrimmage, and it's funny, and I guess it's rookie quarterback evaluation stuff. I mean, I think there were moments within the scrimmage that you could have said, this is the best Tyler Shuck has looked, and then there were probably 4 or 5 moments where it was maybe some of the worst moments that he's had. Some of the decision-making was really poor. He had the interception, but I think, you go through it. We post the the full practice footage on our website and kind of shoot it like, you know, the coaches film wide angle so you can kind of see everything. And, you know, I think there's 4 or 5 turnover worthy plays on there that he got lucky on that probably didn't get picked off. So it was a mixed bag. And I think that's probably what it's going to be, you know, 10 days in. I do think that the maybe hope and optimism you have coming out of passing camp quickly gets a reality check. And, you know, you're at the place now where I think it would maybe a little bit surprising if Spencer Rattler isn't the week 1 starter. We'll see in the preseason games. I mean, there's obviously still a lot of time left, but I think we are seeing just kind of the distance that it needs to go. And I think, you know, ultimately for this coaching staff, I think they're going to be a team that wants to run the ball, play defense, be conservative, and not lose because of the quarterback. And I think right now there's one guy that fits that mold and another guy that has some work to do to get there. But I'm not rolling it out. We haven't seen like a real actual game yet. So there's still plenty of time, but I think that's where it exists right now.
Nick, when do you see Kellen Moore kind of making the adjustment? Because for the first, you know, handful of days, they were as a 3 quarterback rotation with running with the ones. Now, I know that Spencer has more reps total with the ones, but like, when do you is a plan? Have y'all had any indication? Is the plan to still have 3 guys rotating in with the ones?
Well, I think we saw Jake kind of get rotated out a little bit in that scrimmage practice. He got a lot of reps at the end, but none of them were against the first or second team offense. And it's actually skipped his turn in the rotation. I think they'll give him the respect. They'll probably keep him the door open until I'd say you know, after this preseason game. I think we probably see it shift. You know, personally, I kind of hate it that they're giving some of those first team reps to him. But I would say, like, when you take a step back, like, that's me kind of having a conclusion on the quarterback. When you take a step back, I do want the new coach and the new staff looking at everything with their fresh set of eyes and seeing what they think about things and forming their own impressions and opinions. And the only way to do that is to actually look at them. Now, me, I feel like I've seen enough. I feel like I've watched every camp rep he's ever had, every game rep he's ever had, and I feel like, you know, I know what it is, but they do need to make that switch quick. I think you've seen enough to make that decision probably to this point. Today's the last day here in Metairie. I feel like this would even maybe be a natural, you know, breaking point after today to kind of focus more on the other 2 going forward. But yeah, I think it needs to get there. And then, you know, the sooner they can make the decision on who's going to be their early season starter, if their goal is to win as many games as possible and it isn't just, you know, balancing, you know, the quarterback development thing, I think it would make sense to maybe shift towards one there. I kind of hope they don't. I kind of want the whole season to be about, you know, just kind of the future and developing these guys and getting them to a place. But, you know, we'll kind of see what their goals are as far as you know, what the outcome of the season is for them. You know, everything Mickey said is pointed towards them trying to win as many games as possible. So it'll be interesting to see if they make a shift towards one of these guys sooner than later.
Yeah, you and I were talking about it the other day, Nick. I mean, you can't waste days in training camp. You just can't. Like, those are precious days. And when you have 2 quarterbacks battling, you already feel like maybe you're a step behind because one guy is not getting all the reps. And certainly when you have 3, and I was doing the NFL radio show there, and my host, Bruce Murray, he's like, I've done these for a long time. I've done Saints camp for as long as I can remember. I don't remember ever having 3 guys come sit down with us because it just doesn't happen across the league. And so, like, you know, that number has already been probably too big. And you're right. Like, by the time you go out west, and today being the last day in Metairie, it's almost like you got to just let everybody know, hey, this is what it is. We're down to 2 quarterbacks. And I would say within the next, 6 to 8 days, maybe even if you don't announce a starter, just go out there and go with the same consistent guy with the ones, because, man, those other 10 guys, they need to hear that leadership voice, whoever that's going to be for game 1.
I agree. And especially given that, you know, they're younger guys, like you need to, and they're going to need help. Like, they need all the help in the world that they can get, you know, putting it together. Like, it isn't, you know, a vet going out there. These are guys that have never, you know, won games, and you got to build it around them. And it's tough though, man, because, like, I don't want them to give up on Shuck, but if your goal is to try to win, you know, the division, and again, that's what Mickey says it is. I don't think it should be their goal. I think they should go the whole other direction. I like Julian Blackman as a player. I think he's had a great camp. I thought that was an opportunity wasted to just get a little bit worse without doing anything and not sending a message to your team. Just, all right, we're going to go with Sanker. So I didn't even like that signing. Like, I'm far off on the other side. Again, I think he's good. I think he's a good culture guy, but I just wouldn't have made the signing. So I feel like their goals for the season are different than what I think their goals should be. We'll see what works. I'm not nearly arrogant enough to think there's only one way of building a team and only one way of getting better. So I could definitely be wrong here, but if you're going to spend this season, if it's not Shuck, look, it could end up being Rattler, but I think odds are that you probably don't have the starting quarterback long-term on your team right now. Just given league data, you got like a 30% chance of hitting in the second round. You have 4% chance of hitting in the fifth round. Chances are that they're probably looking again. So, either way, I just want them exhausting every possibility at the end of the season. And I want them to know 100%, hey, this guy we took at 40 is the answer or isn't the answer. And, I want that door to stay open, but we'll see. If you are trying to win as many games as possible, it makes more sense to try to move behind one guy after that Chargers game.
You're being a real negative Nick today. When it comes to the quarterbacks.
I don't think it's negative though. I want them to do the thing that builds them out long term possible. I'm taking the 5-6 year view on this thing, not just how do you win the NFC South and try to be better than the Buccaneers. I'm looking at how do you compete with the Chiefs? How do you get up there with the Bills, the Ravens, all that stuff? It is though. I mean, look, it's just the truth though. There's only a couple Jalen Hurtses out there, and the 4 out of 10 hit rate going back to Derek Carr, 2 of those guys didn't even hit with their own team. Gino had to go somewhere else to become a success. Garoppolo had to go somewhere else to become a success. I guess his path was, pretty blocked for a good reason. So I wouldn't necessarily call Jimmy a miss for the Patriots, but 2 of those guys had to go somewhere else. So even hitting in the second round and then having the patience to harvest the good from it, that's why I want them to take their time with it. I don't want them to go all in behind Rattler, never really give Shuck the real look, get to a point where they're drafting a guy, first, second, third, whatever it is, wherever they're picking next year. And then all of a sudden Shuck goes somewhere else and he hits, and it's they didn't have the opportunity to look at him. And, I just want them to know for sure what they have. And if Tyler Shuck's your answer, and you can draft Parker or Woods or, whoever, or, Caleb Downs, that's an even better outcome. But I just want them to have definitive answers by the end of the season.
Yeah, and whoever it ends up being long-term for this season, I'm not going to say long-term past the season, but for this season, whoever ends up being the starter for the majority of the season, in order for them to have any success at all, we're going to have a lot of improvement, and for Chris Olave, Rashid Shaheed to step up their game and start playing at the next level, because a good receiver being friendly to the quarterback, getting open, making 50 catches can make a decent quarterback good and a good quarterback great. So, what if – I know the depth isn't there at wide receiver. So talk a little bit about the depth, but those 2 top guys that we have to rely on, what have you seen from them? Do you see glimpses that, these guys can take that next step to be true number ones, true really good receivers in the NFL?
Yeah, I've always felt Chris is there. I think he has that kind of talent to be really. It's just being on the healthy and getting the ball. Mm-hmm. I do think Shaheed is obviously a different player right now. I think you obviously see the steps. I'd call him the MVP of camp, easily. He's gained a little bit of muscle, gained a little bit of weight, and you actually, we talk about that stuff every year, but he's visibly different. And the thing is, it stands out too, when you watch videos of him, because if you can't see the number clearly, videos too zoomed out, you're always looking, is that Chris or is that Rashid? And it's all right, Chris has the armband on, and that becomes the identifier. Shaheed's body just looks different now. He's a more built out guy, and I think that's going to open up other areas of the field for him. If he stays healthy, I think he's going to have, relative to the opportunities, I think he's going to have a monster year. I think both those guys look great. I think Cooks looks okay in what he's going to be doing. Man, I'm reluctant to drink the Mason Tipton Kool-Aid again, but he's looked awesome out here at this camp. We kind of got to see that one in games. I think these tight ends are going to have like every opportunity in the world to be, really productive in this offense. I don't know if they're going to be able to step up or not, but it does look like they are going to play a conservative brand of football. I don't think they want them to take too many risks. I think there's going to be a lot of passes to the flats to these tight ends. Like that's what we're seeing out here. To this point, I think they've done a good job taking advantage. Trayton Welch is maybe a sleeper that could possibly sneak his way onto the team. I think caught every pass but one that's come his way during team drills. Like he looks solid. He's gotten banged up twice out here, so I think health maybe is a thing for him. But look, I feel there are things out here that I feel better about. 10 days in, I feel a little bit better about the idea of the weapons. I see a way of them, getting by with what they have. I think the secondary is better than I thought it was going to be. We'll see in these games, though, like is the inflation and the good feels on defense about the offense, or is the defense actually, over exceeding expectations? I think that's what we're going to find out on Sunday.
All right, last one for you here, Nick. The thing I did notice on the practice I went to, I was watching one-on-ones, pass protection and routes with the running backs on the linebackers, and I thought the running backs had a really good day. It wasn't just AK. Clyde had a really good pass protection, a couple of reps. Cam Akers as well. Clyde got open on a route and beat Stutzman. I believe it was on an angle route, and they had a good day. The only one that didn't have a good day was Kendre Miller. He got pushed around a little bit in one-on-one pass protection. The routes were okay, but like, what's his development? Was it just like I caught him on a bad day? Is he developing? Is he somebody that you think the Saints can count on? Because like you've got some veterans in that room now behind AK that if he's not ready, they'll just continue to pass him up.
No, I think that's probably a fair synopsis of the camp as a whole. He got pulled off the field one day for lining up wrong. So, I mean, that's the stuff we saw last year, too. It's everything around running the ball that kind of has to come into shape. Yeah. I think he's been a little bit more solid than previous years, but there's definitely still work to do there. And I still, when he carries the ball, though, you don't have to look to see who it is. Like, you notice him. He catches your eye. It isn't what guy is that. Like, he moves different. He's built different. I still think there's, huge upside there, but he's got to get everything else right to have a chance to harvest it fully. That group, I do think right now, if you ask me to do the depth chart, I go Alvin, Kendre, and Velus Jones, I think, is the three that are in, and I think Clyde, Neal, and Akers are kind of fighting for that other spot. We'll see how it goes. Could change, but that's where it's at. Oh, and my other bright spot, since it's alleged here that I'm Mr. Negative, I feel better about Trevor Penning going through this camp too. I'm starting to get sold a little bit, and I feel like I'm going to regret saying that today because we're going to come on here Tuesday and it's going to be like, Nick, he got blown away on 2 plays, So I'm reluctant to say it, but it's what I believe in this moment.
No, I have heard multiple people that have been at camp say the same thing about Trevor Penning, and it does feel like he is so much better when he's not on an island, and his style of play just feels like interior vibes, and he can be more aggressive. And so you're certainly not the only person to say that. And we're looking forward to watching the preseason. Saints and Chargers coming up here. Looking forward to breaking that down. Nick, you're the man. We appreciate you joining us. And, hey, when you take that lap, just make it a long lap, tardiness. I mean, that's what Les used to always tell us. Take a lap. Make it a long lap.
All right, I'll do it. I got you.
All right, Nick, we appreciate it, brother.
All right, guys, take it easy.
All right, Nick Underhill, NewOrleans.football. The Kendre Miller stuff, the NFL doesn't wait on anybody. And I don't know him personally. I don't know if this is his attitude. I have no idea. But it feels like he thinks they wait on somebody. And the NFL just does not do that.
Yep.
And you're a third-round pick. At the running back position, I said it last week, it's kind of like a second-round pick. You kind of go up around when you're a running back because of the way those guys get drafted or don't get drafted, I guess I should say. But that does not give you any safety nets once you're past a year into the NFL. And, again, I haven't been there every day, but the day that I went, he was like 5th on the guys that impressed me as far as the running back group. Now, Jones is going to be somebody that does like a little bit of everything. I thought Cam and Clyde had better days. I thought Devin Neal had a much better day than he did. So seeing how it plays out at running back, it's going to be interesting because if you keep Kendre Miller as your 2 with a 30-year-old running back, and AK, it's in great shape. Didn't look like he's slowing down at all, but he's 30 years old. That's like 40 at every other position. Is Kendre Miller ready to be your guy? I don't know.
They when we got to the NFL, they were real quick to remind us or teach us at that time that football does not owe you anything.
Yes.
It'll be here
No
when
matter
you're
who
gone.
you are.
Yeah, as soon as you're gone, football will still be there. So you better get it while you can, and get right, and stop lining up in the wrong spot.
Yeah, I mean, come on, dude. What
are we doing?
You're too veteran at this point.
Nick just said, like, you're running base stuff. It's not even intricate
Dude,
things.
you're going into year 3. And again, I say it all the time. You're not reinventing the wheel here when you're talking about the running back position.
Yeah.
Like,
you might be learning a different offense, but so is everybody else.
Yeah, and there's not as many like little small adjustments at the running back's running back. You got to learn it, man. You can't get on the field, and the team can't trust you. And when they've got 2 guys that are veteran guys, right? Was Cam Akers second round pick? Second round pick. Okay, so you got a first and a second round pick, veteran guys that have done things. Clyde's won a Super Bowl in this league.
They've already each learned multiple offenses, and they're learning a new one. Like,
come on.
And let me tell you, you don't start a drill over or start a play over or stop practice for someone lining up wrong if it's the first time they've done it or if it's a brand new play. You stop it and you make a display of it.
Yeah.
If it's a repeat offender and a repeat offense. So he's done dumb stuff and he did it again. And that's the only, and it happens. It happens all the time to players. But like, if you're a guy, former third-round pick, you're trying to make it and beat out veterans, you better not do it.
And another draft pick in Devin Neal that, as Tate pointed out last week, is the all-time leading rusher in Kansas history.
Yeah, it's
so very productive.
And it's a great way to be in the XFL real soon.
Well said. And on that point, also shout out to Cam, who gave a couple of entries into the game-worn jersey raffle. Shout out to Cam.
Cam Akers?
Nope, but shout out to Cam. I don't want to put last names out there. It's his business. I'm just going to put Cam.
I'm going to say
Cam. He donated before you did.
I gave you a verbal, though. Verbal commitments. Verbal contracts are binding
those mean everything.
In the state of Louisiana.
Certainly in college football, those mean everything. All right, we'll take a break. More OTB when we come back. 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge.
Off the bench.
All right, go to centralplumbing.org. That is the website for Central Plumbing. Go figure. And it's not only in Central, though. Sure, that's the name. Sure, they've been doing it for a long time in the area. We're talking about the entire greater Baton Rouge area. They can help you out. Now, 24/7, 365, weekend, holiday, game day, 225-925-8552. They also can do that. Any emergency, doesn't matter. They're going to be there. But it's not the only thing they do. They can help you in the remodel game as well. If you want to upgrade at your home, at your business, they can come in, big, small, in between. They've got you covered. Go find all that info at centralplumbing.org.
Yeah, and here at OTB, we only work with the best, and they are the best. So any of your plumbing needs, whether it's a new project, current project, you got a leak in the bathroom, whatever it is. Like I said, they have done residential for us. They did our factory, so commercial, residential, whatever it is. Give them a call today or go visit them, centralplumbing.org.
When it comes to industrial construction, River Parish Contractors can do it all. Mechanical, structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding, and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, we have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. Period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important, safely. River Parish Contractors, let's get building.
Baton Rouge's home for real rock. It's Eagle 98.1. Foo Fighters. Led Zeppelin. AC/DC. Pearl Jam. And the flagship home for LSU sports. Take us anywhere with the Eagle 98.1 app. Eagle 98.1 is the rock station.
Family owned and community driven.
Service Chevrolet Cadillac, a legacy you can trust since 1972. Service Chevrolet Cadillac. Our family serving your family.
For over 50 years.
At Luba Workers' Comp, our journey began over 30 years ago with a simple belief. Our clients come first.
At Luba, our business has always been focused on people, not policies.
Through every success and challenge, we've continued to grow because we've stayed true to our values, committed to providing you with genuine dependability.
Because your well-being is more than a priority. It's our purpose.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Huh. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
Men, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
...2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn. Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
Do we consider Hanson boy band? I mean, it's three boys. And they're in a band.
I would consider that like more of a boy band than.
They are actually boys.
Yeah, I know.
Like
That's what I'm saying. Like they were boys when the song came out.
Mm-hmm. Do we consider the Jackson 5 a boy band?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, by definition.
So yeah.
Yeah. But I would say like NSYNC and they were men.
What about Boys to Men? Which one were they?
Right
I mean, I think these are all
in that
boy
transition
bands.
period.
See, we've played NSYNC, we've played Backstreet, we've played Hanson, we've played New Kids on the Block.
No 98 Degrees.
I was about to say we got 90. We got to choose between 98 Degrees and LFO
The last one.
for the last one.
LFO.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd say the Jackson 5.
No.
What about the Temptations?
No. I mean, see, like, no, we're talking about TRL type boy bands.
I know you are. I'm just saying, like.
Luca didn't go to the Temptations.
Well, New Kids on the Block wasn't TRL era.
They actually had.
Did they have one?
They came out with like a new song.
No,
it was on there.
I mean, there's a lot of like boy bands. Like every band that's full of boys.
Yeah, BB Mac.
Yeah.
5.
That's what I'm saying. What made a boy band? What was what classified
I feel like I'm missing O-Town. God bless you.
yeah.
God bless you again.
Thank you.
O-Town came from the series, right?
Was it a Pete Diddy series?
Oh God.
Was it a
Or
Pete
no,
Diddy
he's the
series?
girl.
No, that was,
he's the girls.
that was Danity Kane.
Yeah, that was Danity
Yeah.
Kane.
Was O-Town the one that was the slam dunk the funk?
No,
was that?
O-Town was.
What was
well,
that?
they had a song called "Liquid Dreams." I'm gonna leave it at that.
Oh gosh.
It's the name of their songs. What was it called?
What?
That was the name of the song.
A boy band?
Yeah. Yep. That was it.
Sounds like it should have been a song of Boys to Men.
I guess technically, like Van Halen could be a boy band.
I mean, yeah, for
Motley
sure.
Crue.
But you know what I mean.
No,
like when I think boy band, I think NSYNC, Backstreet Boys,
But that's
Yes,
what,
of
that's
New
what I'm saying, yeah.
Kids.
That was their genre band, but like what made it that genre? It was like more poppy. They
I think
danced.
so. I think it was like a pop, and
As
then
a
you
group?
dance, like, and you're coordinated and choreographed.
Nobody played an
and
instrument.
Nobody
you
played
It
an
was just all
instrument.
singing,
thing.
dancing, performance, cheesy.
Yeah.
They didn't know what else to call it.
I guess regular bands that with boys in it, they actually like play musical
Yeah,
instruments.
you got the guitar, the drummer, the same. This is just like 4 or 5 guys all lined up, kind of similar.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Which got me thinking
Matching
about like
outfits.
the Temptations. The Temptations was kind of the same thing, right?
Yep.
They sang.
Yeah, but I
they
think
danced,
that,
they
like,
didn't play an instrument.
What you're asking, like, to your point, though, I think that what makes the distinct difference is that
Sure.
like one's pop, the other one's like R&B or Motown, and then like I think like the boy band quote unquote craze is more of like a pop thing. But yeah, I think like there's so many different other things that could be a boy band.
Yep. And if you're getting what I'm saying, twist it a little bit. Like I'm a huge Temptation guy. Let the made-for-TV Temptations movie play. Yeah. I will sit there for 4 to 5 hours with commercials and watch it. It's incredible. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
The Temptations movie? I remember watching it like when it was like it was brand new. Like the first time that it aired on VH1 or whatever it was.
Daniel Basham, you're right. One Direction. That's new age, boy band, but you're right.
I was a directioner.
One Direction.
I was a directioner when I was in high school.
That's what they're called?
Yeah. So when Zayn left the band, it was one of those like remember where you were moments. Like Zayn left the band when I was in algebra, my junior year of high school.
She failed that test. She couldn't focus.
So I was like full on One Direction, but I just felt like it was. I mean, it's too recent for me to play it. I feel like.
My wife sent me 5. I said 5. 5 was a British boy band. I said 5.
Who's saying Slam Dunk the Funk?
I don't know what you're talking about. You keep saying it, and I'm just going to act like I know what you're talking about. But that's not what we were going for. Luka didn't celebrate with that.
Slam Dunk.
That's a different
That is 5.
That is 5. Parentheses, da funk.
Are you talking about like the George
So
Clinton?
Slam Dunk. Slam Dunk is the name of the song, parentheses.
The way you're
funk.
singing is like George Clinton over there.
Let's play it. Can you play it right now?
Yeah.
Hey! Never heard this.
Wait, this goes hard.
Okay. All right.
Oh, okay.
I have never heard this one, but
Wait,
you know what? It's not bad.
I like the countdown at the beginning.
You definitely have heard this. Advert.
Avo, I know who Together is, and that's a deep, cool, like, that is a
deep
cool,
track?
deep cut there, sir. Well done. I don't know that I know this one, though.
It's taking a little too long to get into it. You're right. I've looked at 5 band on Spotify. It's not even in their top 5 songs.
I told you.
Deep cut.
And the F in 5 was like the number 5.
I like this music video too. Lots of baggy jeans.
I just wanted to get to I want them to drop the chorus. That's all I want. Oh, here we go.
I've never heard this one. All right.
Here we go.
This was definitely like a Disney movie basketball situation.
Dude,
no doubt.
I like what it says.
No doubt. No doubt about it. All right.
like
we will close out today.
We'll close out the Liquid
today's OTB. No, I don't know about that one. I don't know that we're going to be playing Liquid Dreams. OTB when we come back, 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge.
Off the bench.
Yeah, that one. Singing that one when you're a teenager, not really knowing what he's talking about at the time. Go to BoudreauxElectrical.com. Remember, the Gulf of America is heating up. Actually, there's some activity already going on, and it is storm season. It is upon us. But we had Boudreaux's in here last week. They have over 80 generators right now ready to go. So it is not too late. I mean, a week's time, you have got that generator installed, ready to go, whole home generator. So if we do have a bad storm, no, knock on wood, doesn't happen. But if it does, you got the ultimate peace of mind.
Yeah, if you think it's too late, it's not. They got boots on the ground. They are ready to go. They are locked, cocked, ready to rock. They have generators ready to go. So give them a call. Beat the storm season. Just be prepared. Have that peace of mind this year. Don't be nervous about losing that power for a whole week or anything. Get a whole home generator today. Go see them. BoudreauxElectrical.com.
Parish Construction and Roofing. This is Coach Kim Mulkey. Go to parishbuilt.com for all of your roofing needs.
It's
It's not just a game, it's a religion. You've got your team colors, team swag, and now your very own website. LouisianaSports.net. Everything LSU, Saints, and Pelicans. Sports on demand. In-depth coverage by sports writing pros with continuously updated news. And with the LouisianaSports.net newsletter, you get pinged directly with top trending stories. Best of all, now and always, no paywall. It's free. LouisianaSports.net. Powered by 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge. Your home for Louisiana sports.
We typically think of stress as being bad for us. At Our Lady of the Lake and LSU, we are researching how certain types of stress, such as exercise, can be good for our immune health. By studying people under extreme stress, such as athletes, astronauts, service members, and first responders, we're learning how to improve the immune health of everyone. That's the power of research. That's the impact of champions. Together, we roar.
At Luba Workers' Comp, our journey began over 30 years ago with a simple belief. Our clients come first.
At Luba, our business has always been focused on people, not policies.
Through every success and challenge, we've continued to grow because we've stayed true to our values, committed to providing you with genuine dependability.
Because your well-being is more than a priority. It's our purpose.
Breck teamed up to reimagine your parks, and you imagined big. With your help, we went to work, creating 12 beautiful community parks across the parish. A family-sized water park, miles and miles of trails, and parks just for your dogs. There are more places to splash, to explore, to run wild, and even soar. You imagined, we delivered. Gold. Breck, your #1 park system in the nation.
ED, low T, or simply seeking to optimize your health and performance? Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness offers a range of discreet services to address your specific needs. We empower men to reclaim their health and confidence. Visit yourgoodwood.com.
Businesses like yours are the soul of our community. You deserve someone who'll deliver the internet services you deserve. That's why local businesses rely on Rev Business, 90 years of building connections. Visit us at letsrev.biz.
From players to legends, Hester and Flynn break down LSU football like only champions can.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay, 5 goes hard.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't know.
These are some bangers.
I got
that we
Katie
just played.
texting me. I got Flynn over here. Who knew we were a big 5 show?
I had no idea.
When Slam Dunk the Funk's not in your top 5 most played on Spotify, you know you got some
You've
bangers.
made it. That's how you know you've made it in life.
What did our boy?
We got at least 4 albums too.
Our boy Dick Dixon said, "Slam Dunk the Funk" from the great Disney movie Smart House. So our intuition was right. It was on a Disney movie.
Does that have anything to do with basketball?
I don't know, but
No,
it was
it's
on
like
the
it's
Disney
literally
movie.
the house is like, you know how the house is now, like the fridge talks to you. That's literally Smart House.
Oh, okay.
It predicted the future.
Daniel Basham asked the bench, "What would your boy band name be?" You talking about like the group?
Like the OTB boy band name?
The group, we'd be the Low Men.
I like it. Locked and cocked.
Dragon Scales? Is
Dragon
that what
Scales?
yours would be?
Locked and cocked.
Locked and cocked.
Here comes Locked and Cocked with their #1 hit, Liquid Dreams.
5 had enough hits to have a discography, by the way.
Ooh, a best of?
4 albums. Kidding me?
Hey, we'll see you the same time, the same place
Love
tomorrow.
you, peeps.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Off the bench.
All right, go to yourgoodwood.com. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness.
Let's think about the name of that song in Goodwood.
Yep. Name of the band, name of the song, yourgoodwood.com.
Stay locked and cocked.
Find a full list of services they can offer you. Find some pricing information right there on the homepage. You can have a chat right there with them as well. Find all that information. Book your consultation. If you've got a problem, they'll solve it every single time. Yourgoodwood.com.
Yo, they'll solve it. Yeah, go see their website today, yourgoodwood.com. Man, we got these bodies, and as we age, things start to happen a little bit. Go in for a checkup. They might have something that they can help with, whether it's testosterone therapy, if your energy's down, hair rejuvenation, whatever it is. Go see their services. Go see their pricing right now at their website, yourgoodwood.com.
Businesses like yours are the soul of our community. You deserve someone who'll deliver the internet services you deserve. That's why local businesses rely on Rev Business, 90 years of building connections. Visit us at letsrev.biz.
At Sunshine, we know what you see when you look at your land. Where others may see dirt, you see the foundation you've built your life on. It's hallowed ground. It's past, present, and future. We're proud to provide quality John Deere equipment to help you maintain the land you love. Check out our current promotions and learn more about what it means to be powered by sunshine at sunequip.com.
Today, we are shaping tomorrow.
We are researching how extreme stress impacts the immune system, from trauma victims to athletes and even astronauts.
Our work is leading the way in sepsis treatment, saving countless lives.
We're unlocking the mind with music in exciting new ways.
Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU are improving the health of our state.
That's the impact of champions.
Imagine the impact we'll have on the future. Together,